Okay, we're good.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Is the mic better?
Just
Jim.
I can see it flickering a little bit on my audio input, but I can't really hear it as much now.
Give me a
It
second.
was worse. It was worse a second ago. I'll tell you that. It's better.
So you can hear me, though.
That's what I'm saying. Oh yeah, I can hear you good.
That's really all I give a shit about. This is the one that's hooked in. It's got a cable, so it might get randy sometimes. If it gets a little out of fucking pocket, let me know and I'll try to fix it.
Anyway, this first fight, no thanks. Can you hear me good, by the way?
Yeah, I can hear you perfect.
Very good.
Who you liking that Volkov Tuivasa fight?
Shit, that's a long ways away, yeah.
Yeah, I know.
I'm gonna have to look at the odds.
Well, last time I checked, Volkov was like a 250 favorite.
And you're into that?
Not particularly, no.
Agreed. Tuivasa fighting at home. You know he's gonna let it fly.
Yeah, but Volkov finished. That's a mistake though against Volkov. Let's be real. You go letting it fly, he might catch you with something nasty. And I feel like if he got Rosenstruck out of there, Rosenstruck and Tuivasa are basically the same person, as far as fighting is concerned. For me, they're both going to come in. They're both going to launch punches from way behind their shoulders, and they're the kind of guys who Volkov likes to get out of there.
Not saying he can't. Like Cyril Gahn hurt Tuivasa with a kick to the stomach, and fucking Volkov loves kicking people to the stomach.
He does. And Tuivasa got big old jelly belly.
And he looks like shit this time. He says he's working hard, but I look at him and I'm like, you're still
working hard at what? Drinking?
You're still shitting in the bed and getting drunk every night, ain't you? Don't lie.
Word. What's the fight not to go to distance? Minus 340. Okay. Because I definitely don't see it going the distance. But I could see Tuivasa also like catching him with something and putting him out too. Under 2.5 rounds is minus 250. Volkov by finish is a minus 115. Tuivasa is plus 250. It's hard to say. Anyways, I'll think about that when the time comes.
That's what I'm saying. Let's see where I'm at with the finances.
Turkali and Pedro are even money now. I think Turkali's gonna. I think Turkali's gonna take. They're even. I think Turkali's gonna take this guy down. He's gonna. No. Turkali was the favorite for a bit when I looked at it earlier in the week, like Monday. Anyways, I like Turkali in that spot. I think he could take Pedro down and probably beat him up on the ground. Turkali's been given some tough comp. Like, do jump in. The first person they give him is Jalton Almeida. And then right after that, who was it they gave him? Petrino.
Yeah, Vitor Petrino.
Exactly. It's like, here's two fucking Brazilian studs, bro. So I think this might be a good fight for him. I think he can beat Pedro. And plus, I don't really like Pedro. I got to be honest. He lost to Bukauskas last time out, but it was a decent fight. Like, he lost to fucking Shogun in 2018, which doesn't impress me. He lost to Ovens in 2018, and they're both gone right now. Like, who else? Villanueva, Harry Hunsucker. Like, the dude has fought nobody, and anybody even with a name he's lost to, like Latifi he lost to. He beat Paul Craig, but he just caught him with something else.
I will say this, man. He seems to have, like, renewed focus. He's with City Kickboxing now, and I can see abs and shit on the guy. Something
Well,
tells me he's been working harder these days.
might be, but I don't think he's winning tonight. I could see Turkali taking him down and controlling him.
Well, the odd is a bit of a head scratcher considering one guy is the home guy. You know what I mean?
True.
Way more UFC experience. It's been a while, but he's got a fucking wins over Paul Craig. He got a win over Khalil Roundtree. They've aged
That
pretty
Roundtree, yeah, they've aged well. But if he fought Khalil Roundtree today, he'd get fucking murdered.
well. Roundtree's
And
a
the
fucking
Paul Craig
maniac
thing?
these days.
The Paul Craig thing, let's be real. If Paul Craig's got to stay on his feet with somebody who can strike half decent, it ain't going to be pretty. Like, all you got to do is stop that guy from taking you down. His stand-up is abysmal. Who was it he fought in his last fight? And his stand-up still looked like shit. A total jiu-jitsu fighter.
Yeah. Andrew Muniz.
Word. They're definitely two of the highlights, though, on his record. But they're back in 2016. So, it's 8 years ago. I don't know, man. I don't think it's going to be that close.
Turkali trains in like a no-name gym in Sweden, man. He hasn't fought anybody either.
What are you talking about? His last two fights have been against killers.
And he lost.
Yeah, against killers.
One of them in the first round.
You told me that Pedro's in shape, and he out here losing to Modestus Bukauskas in his last fight.
That's what I'm saying. That must have been a smack in the face to him or something.
You can play. You can have your Pedro, bro. I'm going to be going the other way on that shit. Probably by finish.
Fuck, man. Turkali, who must have? Turkali's got almost 20 amateur fights. Losing the Lebanese guys in 2017 who are 1-1 and shit. I don't know, man. I know it was a while ago, but still.
It is what it is, man. I told you how I'm feeling about it. I ain't going to sit here and argue about it all night. It is what it is.
I ain't gonna argue. I told you what I like.
Exactly. Kiefer Crosby from Ireland. Who the fuck is he fighting? Anybody from a guy against Ireland could potentially win. Oh,
He's fighting
God.
against a guy from City Kickboxing.
Jim, there's like 8 dudes on this card from City Kickboxing, man. They're not all killers. Fucking loaded up the Australian card with a bunch of dudes from fucking Volkanovski's gym. And the main Izzy's gym.
This guy kind of looks like Kenny Green or some shit.
Like the last guy this guy fought was 12-7. Anyways.
Two of these guys are
thank you.
tremendously bad.
Yeah, no thank you.
This is
No,
reeks
thank
of a no bet.
You're fucking right. And that's why we've been doing better. We ain't playing the stupid shit anymore. We're just looking at it like, no.
Dude,
Might
not
as well
even
light my
small
money on
money.
fire.
I just want to put my money on good shit. Fuck it.
Exactly.
Make
And
money,
hit
not
it
throw it
hard.
away.
And hit it hard. And then when I hit something, then I'll play some fun shit.
Exactly.
Like a fucking +3 or +4. Maybe. I hit that +800 there on the fucking Contender Series. My dick was engorged, man. No joke.
Yeah, it's a good time. Love hitting that kind of shit.
This Irish guy's already, just from the jump, I'm like, his movement looks better than this fucking, the other guy looks way too wound tight.
The whole thing, the Irish dude's got his fucking belt, like his shorts are like too high or something.
Yeah, like pushing his belly button up into his solar plexus.
Really though.
My beautiful girlfriend made me jalapeno poppers for tonight too.
Homemade jalapeno poppers.
Yes, sir. Homemade.
She's too good to you.
She really is. Meanwhile, I spent the last 2 days just fucking playing 2K. Ungrateful piece of shit that I am.
Fucking absolute piece of crap. Well, she gotta understand. It's
I
a new
told her
release,
about
baby.
exactly.
This is the only
Told her
game I
about
play.
Exactly, and it's the badge grind. I'm like, I won't play it so much once I get the fucking badges.
Kelly used to like the badge grinds too.
You know it.
That's women, man. Women just don't like video games in general. If they don't like video games, they can't understand why you play video games.
Actually, surprisingly, she hasn't once complained. God love her. I keep bringing it up to her, and she's just like, I'm just gonna read my book. I'm just gonna go out to Price Club. I'm just gonna sit here and play with my butthole. Yes.
Wayne's like, hey, put a joystick down.
I'm like, hold on, let me get the joystick vibrating here, sweetie.
Now you're talking my language.
Right beside me.
Oh my God, love her. God love her.
So
Where's Mike?
Next up is Gabriel Miranda against fucking Shane Young, huh?
Gabe Miranda.
Shane Young came in like 5 pounds overweight. Yes.
Well, the boys are going after it. Wonder what the odds are going to be on a finish after the first round. The Irish guy, face looks like tissue. Oh, that was a nice right hand. This shit's going to finish, I got a feeling, man. Like the boys are going after it.
Irish dude Crosby does like to throw them hands.
Yeah, coming into this fight, I'm like, who the fuck are these guys? Like, I couldn't even be bothered to YouTube them, really. Whatever the biggest odd is now, when this goes into the first break, that's what I'm taking. Whether it be a finish or a fucking decision. This is what we call straight gamble.
Shane Young's nickname is Sugar. Come on, man.
Sugar Shane Young.
How many fucking Sugar Shanes are in the fight game?
You know what his nickname should be? Shanus. Sugar Shanus Young.
Fucking Giuseppe's about to choke out a. Oop. Didn't
There
even
we
make
go.
it to the. Didn't even make it to the intermission.
Nope. Probably for the best, to be honest with you. Sugar Shanus, baby. Versus Gabe Miranda. Shane Young, where's he from? He's from New Zealand. He's 30 years old. He's 5'8". He's 13-7. 10 of his wins are by finish, and he's only been finished once. He's lost his last 3 fights straight. Ludovic, Omar Morales, and Blake Bilder. Decent losses, though. I will give him that. They're not terrible losses.
He's on a 3. How are you going to be on a 3-fight losing streak and then come in 5 pounds overweight, man? Like, what the fuck?
And
are you
the
doing?
favorite. This dude's 16-6. He lost his last fight to Benoit Saint Denis. Nothing wrong with that. Benoit is a beast.
No, it isn't.
33, 5'11", 145. So he's coming up in weight. No, wait. The other guy was 145 too, wasn't he? 145. How the fuck did he fight Benoit Saint Denis? Benoit Saint Denis is a 170. So this guy came up from 145. Benoit Saint Denis came down from 170, and they met at 155. There's no question why you got absolutely fucking your shit rocked, bro. Miranda versus Shane Young, huh? Well, I got to be honest. Kind of feeling Miranda in this spot.
What the fuck is the You were going to say Shane Young and switched it up last second.
Because I was looking at Shane Young when I was saying it. So I was like, it was in my vision, my lineup. I'm going to throw a little bet on old boy Miranda by finish. Hopefully he gets in and gets him down and fucking locks up her rear naked or, you know, something like that. He's got 15 subs, which I like.
15 out of 16 wins is by sub. Jesus. But
Exactly.
you look down his record, man. He hasn't really fucking beaten anyone with a winning record, from what I'm seeing.
Well, that's tough. He had to fight Saint Denis in his last fight. That's also very tough. Dude's a fucking maniac.
His losses are against decent people for the most part, though.
Yeah, he's a 145er, man. The thing is, if he fought Saint Denis, he obviously jumped up to 155. Because there ain't no fucking way Benoit Saint Denis was fighting at 145. The guy's fucking massive.
He is.
And you know as well as I do, these fucking Australian guys, they got no jiu-jitsu, man. This guy wants to come out and bang.
Well, especially all of them from City Kickboxing. Like, you know, the gym name says it all. That being said, the dude Giuseppe there just won by sub.
Shane Young fought Volkanovski. It's fucking mental. Anyways, 5 pounds over, bro. Hopefully he ain't coming to fucking win. Hopefully he's like called in on short notice or something. Plus, I like Gabriel Miranda's mustache. You know, that's just a
Agreed.
bonus. Little sugar on top of the Shanus.
Twisted his stash when he was looking at the camera and shit.
He kind of
Kind of looks like
reminds
Renato.
me. But he kind of
reminds
reminds.
me of Moicano a bit.
God, who am I
Without
thinking
the-
of?
Without the skills.
His body type and stuff and the jiu-jitsu. He reminds me of the guy we put the plus 900 on short notice that time. He was a Brazilian also. And then he got fucking absolutely beat up in his last fight. Jim, who are you taking in Strickland fight tonight?
Probably some form of the under.
Yeah, sounds about right. I mean, the minus 105 just for the finish is fucking, I mean, that's pretty delicious.
It's pretty.
Adesanya for a minus.
It's pretty
that's
fair,
like,
honestly.
That's a, I feel like that's a gimme because Strickland loves to come forward and Adesanya loves counterpunching and kicking legs and counterpunching, all that shit.
Yeah, well, unless Strickland's bullshit and the boys are talking about, let's go get into a war, China man, all that kind of shit he's saying to him. And all they were talking about is trying to crowd his space. You know what I mean? Like, dude,
Yeah.
if you come at Adesanya, that's a bad move.
It is true. In the same breath, every time a championship fighter faces a super underdog and the championship fighter's being a total cocksucker, and the underdog is being like respectful, underdog always wins, it seems like. Like Strickland wasn't saying anything bad about his fighting. He was insulting the shit out of him, but he wasn't saying he was a bad fighter. He was like, oh, he's a bad man. And then he'd be like, he jerks off his dog. Like, he didn't say anything bad about his fighting skills. Not one thing. And Izzy was like, I'm going to murder this man. And I'm like, you should. But that's not the way fighting works a lot of times.
I feel like Shane Young started off a much bigger odds. Let me check. Yeah, Shane Young opened to minus 155, man.
He opened what?
A minus 155.
No.
Now he's like, he's a fucking favorite in some of the spots. Not on 365, but he's favorite. He's a favorite on DraftKings. He's a favorite on BetMGM. He's a favorite on Caesars. He's a favorite on BetRivers. He's a favorite on FanDuel.
Shanus.
Miranda. No Miranda. Miranda's a favorite on PointsBet. He's a favorite on Unibet. He's a favorite on Betway.
Nuts. A lot of people feeling that jiu-jitsu.
Fucking dude's a plus 100 to win and plus 145 to win by finish. That's whack.
That's because he isn't going to stand up and box. Like, if this goes to a decision, he's in trouble. You're not going to stand up and fucking box with Shanus.
Yeah, but if he can dominate on the fucking ground.
Yeah, he's going to get him out of there because Shanus ain't got no ground. That's my opinion. Can't speak for everyone.
Shanus has never been fucking subbed.
Who the fuck has he fought that's a submission artist? Everybody he's fought there, from what I looked at, was a fucking boxer / kickboxer.
Dude, he's got 20 pro fights, man. He's never been subbed. Damian Brown's definitely a grappler, and he went to a decision with him in 2015.
Damian Brown?
Yeah.
Who's Damian Brown? In Wayne?
He was in the UFC for a bit. He's in Australia.
When?
Probably like 2016 or 2017. He was in the UFC.
Okay. Well, I mean, look. If you're... You know what? You might be making some sense here. I'm going to play it just for even money, too. I'm like, what am I getting out of that plus 4-5? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Fair play to you. I just took my bet off and put it on the dog for plus 100. That plus 4-5 means nothing to me. $4, whatever it is, if I win.
Then again, Miranda with the shadow boxing looks like he wants to kill a motherfucker throwing elbows and shit.
Well,
he's definitely not a striker. Like,
it's a fair point that you're making, though. You don't have to convince me when the fucking juice is 0.05 in the difference, and I can get way more outs. Like decision, knockout, submission. I'll take all the outs.
this fight minus 200 not to go to distance, man.
My chair keeps moving, so I can't pull you all the way.
It's your fault. It's not me.
Dude had me sold with the mustache. As soon as I seen the mustache, I'm like, it looks like I'm playing past fights.
Oh, the mustache's on point.
It's wicked. He looks like a big version of Cub Swanson, actually, now that I'm looking at him in the face.
A little bit, yeah.
I say a big version of Swanson, but they both fight at 145.
There's shit to go to decision plus 150. Tempted.
Now you're getting crazy. Now you're starting to lean the wrong way, I feel like. But,
The
you know,
the
do what
wrong
you
way?
like. Do what you like. I think Miranda could finish him, and if it stays on the feet, I feel like Sheamus could probably finish him. But we'll find out.
Shane don't fucking knock out anybody, though. He doesn't have great power. He's a
It's
lunatic,
not
but
about-
he doesn't have great power.
It's not about having great power, though. Anyways, it doesn't matter. Play what you're going to play. If it goes to decision at plus 150, it's juicy odd. You know what? No.
Probably leave this fight too, man. Just start drinking. I like the rest of them. I like some of the rest of them, but I just don't like the first two, honestly.
Yeah.
Leaning towards that plus 150 decision, though.
Dude, ain't no harm in fucking skipping the fucking pass fights.
No doubt.
I'm actually
Like I
a
said,
huge fan of doing it myself.
Shane Young off 3 straight losses. Comes in 5 pounds overweight. I don't even know what to say to that.
Yeah, weird. And he looks like he's in great shape. So somebody fucking explain that one to me.
Yo.
Hello, my darling.
Hello.
How are you?
No complaints, I suppose.
Looking at the fights, huh?
Yeah, for sure.
Little Mickey fucking Seymour coming to fucking try and score a couple of dollar bills for himself. Actually, let's be real. Mike's only here for the fucking rush he gets from betting. Guy's a fucking bet
Nice.
goober. Fucking Arlena in the kitchen losing their mind. Did you bet on the first fight, Mike? Of course you did. What'd you
Yes.
bet?
The favorite.
Okay. How'd that work out for you?
Fine, obviously.
Is it parlayed with something, or you just bet it?
What happened? Was it a finish or a decision?
First round finish?
Oh, okay. I also had the money line, so yeah. But either way,
So parlay or just one
it's
off?
parlays, man. Parlays
All parlays, huh?
for the most part. Yep.
Right on. What you got on this fight?
The dog.
Interesting.
Yep.
You see that Shane Young came in 5 pounds over?
Ooh.
Well, technically 4.7, but we're rounding up.
Yeah.
Actually, technically 3.7 because you can come in at 46. He came in at 149.7.
Nice cut. This is obviously not good for me. You got weight on me, right? Yes?
It's fine. It's fine. It's probably even better for you. Like, how serious can he be taking this fight if he can't even make weight?
Mike, what'd you make? A 10-play parlay or something, did you?
Yeah, probably. I got all kinds of shit, you know. Well, actually, not true, but, you know. Let me read this one out. What is this? Well, first of all, it had the favorite in first fight. Now it has Gabriel Miranda? What?
Shane is moving
Why
super
does his
slow,
last
Jim,
name
man.
sound like a woman's name? And I got Mike Macessa, so Blood Diamond after that.
Shane is about
I got-
these fucking back taken.
I got Nazareth and Len
He ain't never been subbed, though.
to go to distance.
You picked Nazrat
Yep,
That fight's going to be a car crash.
that may be. But I looked at Nazareth, and he ain't putting anybody out any special.
Yeah, because he's fighting
He
He's
fights really
fighting
good fighters.
His last 2 finishes were against bums, as far as I'm concerned.
Oh, he's all locked up, bro.
Sleepy cakes.
Look at him. He is so fucked up.
How about that? How about that for a distance bet?
Well, I mean, I was going to play him by finish. I just played him straight up. It's not like I lost much money on it, $4. Fuck, I'll do it. Dude, Sheamus looked like dog shit. Super slow, super lumbery. Get that motherfucker out of the UFC ASAP.
Maybe he had some health reasons going on or something. Who knows? Tell you what, he's odd. Like I said, he went from a minus 155 to the fucking underdog.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, he did.
No, I got him for plus
Shay
100.
Dude, I just listed you
I
off
bet
like
Miranda for
7.
plus 100.
Right, on 365 he was plus 100. I just listed you off 7 other sites where he was a fucking... He was none.
It wasn't 7. It was several.
7 is a fucking guess. I'm gonna get the exact number now, seeing you being a prick about it.
Yeah, but several is like the figure of speech that you use. Either way, he wasn't an underdog on my ticket. I played the underdog.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 sites.
Well, you're wrong again. Wrong on 2 counts, old buddy.
Yeah, well, I wasn't wrong. He's a fucking underdog on every single one of them. I'm not wrong about that.
You're wrong on 2 accounts. I didn't say you were wrong on everything.
Nobody cares what you're saying, especially me. About that.
Oh, you hurt my feelings.
Prick.
So, Mike, what else you need on your parlay now, old boy?
Let me get. Well, I was said last one I said was Nazareth, of course. Or no, well, it was for it to go to distance. And this is a crazy old bet.
Fucking Gilbert Burns in his corner and shit.
I've also got money on Jamie Malarkey because I feel like he's in no threat of getting KO'd by John.
He's always a threat of getting KO'd.
Sure.
That's a fact. John McDessie. See, here's the thing, Mike. John McDessie, after having his jaw broke like 3 times.
Sure.
But in my opinion, McDessie's still a way better striker than fucking Jamie Malarkey. How old is John McDessie?
Wayne, Malarkey has like 45% on his striking defense. That's fucking horrendous. You know what I mean?
It is. But how old is fucking, like,
McDessie's 38. That's the reason why he's such a big dog.
I didn't think McDessie was going to be fighting anymore. But you won't catch me playing Malarkey.
I tell you what, he's a TriStar, and you know who else he had an opportunity to train with this time? Definitely Nazareth.
Yeah, true.
You know, 2 of the boys are training together.
McDessie's got 9. Ignacio Bahamondes. Man, he beat Bahamondes only 2 years ago. Bahamondes is way better than Jamie Malarkey, in my opinion.
Striking is.
Dude,
McDessie also has.
You about to tell me that fucking Jamie Malarkey's a grappler, son?
He is. He's more of a grappler than he is a striker.
Get real. Well, he's not much of anything, if I'm being real, but I don't consider him much of a grappler either.
You're fucking preaching to the choir. I don't like him at all. I'm licking my chops looking at John McDessie.
Word. That might be a fun bet to play. I think you might have missed the mark on that one, Mike. Like he lost to Naimov in his last fight. Prado, Michael Johnson, he beat me.
Malarkey's another guy who gained a lot of favoritism this week. He's a minus 300 now. Let me see what he started out. I'm sure it was a minus 225 or so. Yeah, Malarkey. Oh, no. It's showing Malarkey as a minus 180. Malarkey started out at minus 188.
Yeah.
And he's currently a fucking minus 300.
Crazy, man. People jumping all over Malarkey.
People are ballsy. What are you going to do? I got no faith in that guy. He's been KO'd 4 times in his career. Not a fan.
I tell you what, at minus 188, I'd probably stay away from the bet just because I'm like, McDessie's old. You fucking make him a minus 300 favorite and give me plus 240 on McDessie. Now I'm in. Now I'm interested. now you woke the dog up. Like I was like, yeah,
Agreed.
really. Plus 240. Okay.
Jamin Malarkey shouldn't be a minus 300 against anyone, win.
Exactly. And that's why I'm like, oh my God, you're just gonna. The bookies are like poking the bear.
Dude,
like, come on.
Malarkey just got knocked out in the first round by a dude came in on 4 days' notice.
Yes, exactly.
You know what I mean?
Naimov. I bet on Naimov that night. Speaking of which, I got no faith in Malarkey. He was a huge favorite that night too.
He was. He was like a minus 450 that night.
He was.
Mm-hmm.
Disgusting.
Thinking, what's up, Blood Diamond going to get a KO here over this Ratke guy?
Hopefully.
I don't like Blood Diamond at all. But I don't like this other guy either. I don't even know who he is. I don't have any bets on this for the record.
Blood Diamond by KO/decision plus 280.
Plus 280.
On a KO/decision. Double chance prop bet. So obviously he comes out and gets a sub, which seems unlikely. But
no
obviously
chance. No chance of that.
Blood Diamond's a fucking dog anyway. So I mean,
Blood Diamond by knockout is a plus 425.
Yep. But
I don't like Blood Diamond, man. I think he's a terrible boxer, if I'm being honest. I think he's just not good anywhere.
Just his opponent is not good.
I don't know who Radke is.
Exactly.
35. He lost a rank. Jose. He lost to Jeremiah Wells.
Hey, man, losing to Jeremiah Wells? Fair. Dude's a fucking a stud on the ground.
He got subbed in the first.
Yeah, because Wells is a fucking black belt, like a Gracie black belt.
All right.
Terrible matchup for him.
Let me see what Charlie Radke got. Let me do some fight math here. Charlie Radke. Oh, this is Charlie Radke's first fight in the UFC?
Yeah.
So how many subs he got? 2. 3 knockouts. He's going to be coming out looking for that sub, guaranteed. Last guy he beat was 7-1. And my phone's internet is being slow. See what Mom's talking about now.
CFFC is terrible, though. Cage Fighting Championship, or what is it? Is it cage fighting, I think. Like if Blood Diamond was over there, he'd have a fucking nice winning record too.
Yeah, the plus. I just won a bet, and now the plus 425 got me a little bit like, huh? It just went up to plus 500. All right, I'm in. Like plus 500. I'm like, do you know that he's black? Like he's black. Like you give me a plus 500 on any black man, and I'm gonna bet it.
Dude, you can say what you want. He's a world
athletes.
champion. He's a world champion kickboxer. You know what I mean? He's Israel Adesanya's main training partner for striking.
It's crazy.
So I mean, the other guy's gonna try to wrestle him, obviously. But I mean, he's in his mid-30s.
They're both in their mid-30s. I think the old what's his face is like 35 too. I didn't know Sean Strickland got bit by a shark.
Did he? I don't know. He got tore up on a motorcycle accident. Fucked his legs up. I know that.
I'm fucking around.
That scar might have been from his motorcycle accident, was it? Maybe.
I don't know. I'm just fucking around. When I saw it, I said I didn't know he got bit by a shark because it looked like a shark bit him. But it explains why he's not doing jiu-jitsu anymore. He's like, jiu-jitsu doesn't work, guys. I used to do jiu-jitsu. I got a black belt. Doesn't work. It's like, it probably doesn't work because you can't take anybody down with them fucking busted-ass knees.
fucking invalid in there.
Ah, yeah. I'm going to give it to the Chinaman. Like, what the fuck, bro? Why do you sound like you drink sandpaper?
He's extremely entertaining. I give him that.
He is. Mental. I tell you what, man. He was saying shit at the press conference, and John Anik had a face on him like he ate a fucking cactus. Like, he was not happy about it. He started going after him being a Chinaman, and, like, Sean said something like, I tell you, they're doing crazy shit over in China. I don't agree with what they're doing over in China. And it could just feel the money fucking falling from the UFC sponsors. And, like, they're trying to open that market, and Sean Strickland just shitting all over it.
100%. They told Strickland to mind his P's and Q's. 100%.
And he still didn't. Like, he was actually pretty tame. I will say that.
He was tame. He was tame compared to usual. Like, he never shuts up usually.
Exactly. That's what I noticed too. But when he said shit, he still, like, he tried to keep it aimed at Izzy.
It was the same material. That's for sure.
But the China shit, when he hit on the China shit, I looked at Anik's face, and Anik looked like he couldn't believe it. He was just like, oh my fucking God. Like, you can't attack a country that we're trying to open up. It's like one of the biggest markets on the planet.
You see Israel bought that old Chinese dude there too?
Sifu? That's what he was calling him, right? Sifu, like master.
Just weird, man. Weird. Everything was weird about that. And also when Israel weighed in, right at the end of weigh-ins before he stepped off the scale, for China, he says.
Because they need Izzy now to say shit like that, because fucking one guy's shitting all over the Chinese market. They need the champion to be like, I love China. Because it's like they're trying to open that fucking market up. They can't just have one guy shitting on it and the other guy being like, I'm not from China, I'm New Zealand. I don't fucking say shit like that. I'm not down with China. Because if they say that, then the market's like lost.
Israel's literally trying to rep like 5 different places.
Well, I mean, he's not wrong about that. But, Jim, they can't. The UFC cannot allow Izzy to defend himself on that one specific topic.
This guy that's fighting Hakparast, he went the distance with Naimov and lost by split. She's only lost.
Yeah. Not sure Naimov can't box. Naimov's boxing's terrible. He throws like wild overhands and shit. He's
He knocked the fuck out of Malarkey.
He was getting beat up in that fight. You do remember that, right? He landed like a clutch haymaker in the second round, I think it was.
I remember him putting Malarkey to sleep. That's what I remember most.
So you don't remember, because it's funny. It's funny. I'll tell you why. I think you had like what's his face in a parlay or something, and you were like, "Man, Malarkey was busting his ass until that happened." I had Naimov, so you were like,
"No fucking way!" I picked Malarkey.
You were making fun of my bet at the time and like downplaying it, but now that it's all forgotten about, you're like, all I remember is Naimov busting his ass. Dude, Malarkey was beating him up at the beginning of that fight. Right around.
And then the Malarkey chin showed up. And it was nighty fucking night.
Right or wrong, though, he was beating Naimov up.
I don't recall right now, man.
All I'm saying, dude, you can look it up. It's on YouTube. I'm sure it is. All I'm saying is this guy who lost to Naimov in a split decision, Naimov is just a wrestler. Naimov has no hands. If you can stop a takedown, you can beat shit out of Naimov, 100%. Just a stiff jab. A stiff jab and a fucking back-up sprawl and brawl mentality. All things being equal, though,
why is Sherdog being so fucking slow right now, man? It's so annoying.
I have no idea. Naimov came in on a week's notice for that fight. So I've never watched Naimov fight with a full cam. I will say that.
Well, his opponents are lackluster. I'm pretty sure I said that at the time. Like, dude was fighting in Tough Enough and shit in Vegas. Like, really low level. Either way, he put out Malarkey. Anybody can put out Malarkey. Anybody.
Oh, I'm totally on that.
Dude's got a wafer fucking bar for a chin.
McDessie's striking's good. It's technical. It's quick. It's in and out. It's good.
He's accurate. Like,
yeah.
see.
And he was tough before he got fucking chin checked with a head kick and broke
Dude,
his
check
jaw.
this. Check these numbers. Like, John McDessie, 69% striking defense. This is a lot of UFC fights, too. 69% striking defense. That's insanely high. Compared to Malarkey's 54%. Malarkey's striking accuracy, 46%. Like, dude's terrible on the hand. Also, 85% takedown defense for McDessie. 85.
I do like it.
Super fucking high.
Yeah. How many fights away is that?
What's Malarkey's
1,
takedown?
2.
What's Malarkey's takedowns? Let me see. Malarkey's takedown accuracy, 35%. Dude's not a good fighter, man. Never was.
Yeah, I just threw.
Never will be. Got
I
the
just
best
threw a small bet. I'll make this either. I don't wanna wait. I don't wanna wait for our lives to be over. Exactly. Not hard to tell. Jim's been singing and shit. His voice on point. He's been fucking singing that karaoke like every weekend.
I ain't gonna deny it.
Singing the Okie. Or what do you call it? Yoki.
Yoki. Does your girl like Yoki?
I don't know. I'd be kind of surprised if she did. Do you like singing karaoke, baby? No. She too shy.
No.
I guarantee you this, City Kickboxing as a place to train looks hella fun. A bunch of crazy Aussie dudes.
No doubt.
That'd be a fun place to get down.
A lot of good people in that gym.
Just don't bring your dog, you know what I mean? Because Izzy be all over that fucker. Now what you gonna do? Now what you gonna do? Now what you going to do? Pew! Ha ha! Oh. So I see what they're doing, hey?
2 first round submissions. Two fights, 2 first round submissions so far.
They're priming up Senko to take over Rogan's place in all the places he don't want to fly to. So she can go to Russia, she can go to Australia, New Zealand, all the places over in Europe. Joe will do like Vegas, Texas, Florida.
It's just like anywhere else. You gotta have a little balanced stuff, you know. There's no way she's gonna replace Dom Cruz or somebody like that, though.
Dude,
No
they
trouble.
got her in between Anik and fucking Cormier. You would think they'd put Anik in the middle, Senko on the left, and Cormier on the right.
That's usually Cruz or Bisping's spot, though. I mean, she got this job because it's in Australia.
Nobody wants to fly their ass down there
Might have something to do with it.
like a fucking. They're perfectly 12 hours,
That
12
being-
and a half hours behind us, I think. I
That being
looked it
said,
up there today.
I've listened to her. She's very good. I'm not saying anything about that, but you're talking about Dom Cruz and shit. Like, there's not really much of a comparison at this point in time. Like, Dom's
totally
one of the
agree.
smartest guys in the whole fucking sport.
And yet, still takes flack from fucking know-it-all Facebook fans and MMA fighting fans, and guys be talking shit about Dom in the booth. I'm like, you're not like you could take Cormier and fly him the fuck out of there and just put Dom in there in his spot because he's
Agreed.
way better. I like Anik, but he kind of rubs me the wrong way sometimes too when he gets on with his bullshit with the fucking names.
Yeah.
Like Anik wants to be the Howard Cosell of the group, I feel like.
He's obsessed with proper pronunciation.
Oh, so we got 2 first-round finishes. So now we're waiting till 9 o'clock.
That's the shitty thing about it, man.
Look at the red seats behind them. Nobody important has showed up. Like, who is showing up to watch that shit?
Like who's it? Who's it? Charles Radke? Yeah, we're good.
Exactly. They're not even interviewing Radke and the boys before the fight. They're like, let's go back and talk to Izzy Luss, see what he's saying. I can't believe Izzy's even in the building right now.
He's there to support
No
his
way.
teammates. He's there to support his teammates. Look, he's got like
It
an
looks
Arabic. He's got like an Arabic fucking tattoo.
Jim. Oh my God, you took the words right out of my mouth. I was just about to say that. Like, how the fuck are you gonna get like an Arabic tattoo right above your eyebrow and you're not fucking Arabic? You're like, I'm African, bro. It's like, from where? From
African,
where?
New Zealand, Australian, Chinese, Lebanese, whatever the fuck.
I don't even think he's like North African. Like, isn't North Africa where all the fucking Muslims are?
Yeah,
Yeah, like you go further south where he's from. I don't think there's.
they're not.
He's a fucking mope, man. He is a mope.
I'm not a fan, but he's gonna make me some money tonight. I feel like
He got his fingernails painted and shit. Oh,
he got
my
his fingernails
God.
painted because he was talking about KO and Strickland with his nails painted. That's the plan, I guess.
That thing above his eye could be Muslim, by the way.
Yeah,
Muslim is Arabic, Mike. That's what we're talking
Okay,
about.
well, either way, a lot of black people like to turn Muslim, man. Not to say that he is. I'm saying that's a fucking common thing.
You're not getting the
hip-hop
point though,
artist.
Mike. You're not getting the thing that we're saying.
Oh yeah, I get your
Tonight
your fucking
he said
hating
he's
on him.
fighting for China,
Yep.
right? He lives in New Zealand. He hated on a white guy for being from Africa.
he's born
He's
in
English.
Nigeria.
He's
Y'all love
English,
this shit.
but he has an Arabic tattoo. Like, he wants to represent every fucking culture. Like, he's a weirdo.
He jerks
And
his
he does
dog
all
off.
that. He jerks his dog
So I
off.
hear.
Exactly. His dog's dead, though. R.I.P.
Okay.
Like, I'm not going to hate on the dog. Dog gets mucho respect. And so does Izzy's fighting skill, but he's young. You know what I mean? He's like 20. Is he 30 yet?
Israel's like 34 now, man.
Yeah, he's a lost cause, dude. He's part of that generation. He's weird. 34. I'm kind of fucking baffled by that. Thought he was still super young.
Oh, he spent years kickboxing too.
Come on, guys. Can we get this fight started or what? It's 9 o'clock. Let's go. This is like early morning down there, man. They're like at 11:30 or something in the morning.
Let's see what the time is. (9:30 a.m. currently.
9:30.
Yep,
Nuts.
12 and a half hours.
Can you imagine? All the fucking drunk Aussies at like 9:30 in the morning losing their shit. Izzy is 34 years old. That's crazy. What year were you born, my love?
Huh?
What year were you born?
88.
I'd love to see Strickland beat him.
Okay, yeah.
Blood Diamond looks like a nasty motherfucker, though.
He throws lots of kicks and shit. His striking's nothing to write home about. His fucking jiu-jitsu's not great. The only reason I even bet on him is because, Plus 500. I had to do it, you know.
I do know.
Plus, this guy looks like a pretty boy. Looks like he's never been hit with anything good. Unless he got hit on the ears. He got them cauliflower ears.
He started MMA in like 2012, and he took 5 years off for whatever fucking reason.
Dude, we've said this 1,000 times. You got to be all in or no in. That was exactly what made me bet on the dude on the Contender Series. As soon as I read that the other guy quit MMA and left for like 5 years, I was like, hell yeah, sign me up. That doesn't sound like a dude who actually gives a fuck about fighting.
Fucking quitter.
And if this guy quit, give me a piece of Blood Diamond all day. That said, Blood Diamond is plus 500. Yeah, boy!
Might just take that plus 250.
And we all shine on. I didn't put enough money on it to even give a fuck, Jim, to be honest with you. And the moon and the stars and the sun. Plus, I just won a bet, so I'm still up. Here we all shine on. Holy, holy, holy. Instant karma's gonna get you. Smack you right in the face. You better get yourself together, darling. Join the human race. Look at this motherfucker pouring water on the ring. Dude, don't be at it. Why comes over on the cage there and smacks the tongue out of your face.
Fuck that guy, man. Blood Diamond's coming to fight tonight, boy.
It's a decent crowd there for third fight. And 9:30 in the morning.
Really, though. That's all the poor seats, though. Like I said, nobody important sitting there, yeah?
No. All those red chairs? Not a fucking one. What do you think the chances that one of those fucking red chairs belongs to Laserbeam?
Is he a big UFC fan?
I have no idea. But he's rich enough that it's like, who gives a fuck? Let's just go and watch the UFC and get drunk on a Sunday morning.
Is he located in Sydney? I got questions about that before I answer it.
Is he in Sydney? I would guess Sydney's capital, right? I mean, they bought like an office building in a major city, so it's either like Sydney or Melbourne or fucking Victoria or like one of the major cities.
Perth.
What the fuck does that say on his chest? Blood Brother Pride?
What is that carved upon his chest?
Dude, he got Blood Brother Pride tattooed on his chest. What the fuck does that mean? I mean, I don't want to be the first person to jump to conclusions, but that sounds like some racist shit.
Nice.
Tell me it don't. It says Blood Brother Pride on a white guy on his chest.
Sure.
Laserbeam bought his house. Laserbeam bought his house for $9.9 million.
Yeah, I know. It's fucking mental, right?
Genius.
Yeah, he's from the Central Coast, apparently.
Does it say where he lives?
The weird
Central
laser beam
Coast.
from it says Central Coast, Australia.
Yeah, he probably doesn't give up that information freely.
Yeah, it's not far from Sydney.
Well, it'd be crazy if we see him here tonight. Looks like him in the background in the white seats with the fucking leopard print shirt on.
I don't think so.
Bruh. That's something he'd wear for sure. I'd like to see the whole fucking Beam team show up. Him, his sister, fucking
His
what's the other
sister's
guy's name, Mike? The guy who was really deadly at the game? Fresh.
fresh.
Okay, yeah,
I'd
we're
like to see all them guys fucking show up. Mr. Pickles or whatever his name is. Those dudes gave me many hours of entertainment during COVID.
This guy Radke seems to stand really upright too.
There's
Kick
some
this
stupid
motherfucker.
fucking kicks.
Kick this fucking dude in the jaw. Get off the cage.
Decent. Bro, how you gonna let him just throw you like that?
it's gonna be a fucking bloodbath, or at least the way they went at each other for a second there.
He's gonna do it with his fingers in the fence. Blood, Diamond, get your fucking fingers out the fence, bro. Don't be a clown. Redkey wants to do some of that good old-fashioned American wrestling. And Blood Diamond doesn't know what to do. He's like, oh, God, please, not again.
All these white boys want to stick their dick in my buttocks.
Word. Oh, God.
Gotta fight them hands, boy.
It really does.
There you go.
Bro, spread low. Spread low. There you go.
This Radke guy hasn't went to decision very often either. I think he got one decision that I saw like in number of fights.
This hold against fence shit is lame, obviously.
It does. This holding against the fence has been finding its way out of the UFC, man. Like, everybody who does this shit's been losing lately, especially if they
I
don't
hope
do
so.
anything. Like, holding against the fence ain't worth dick. It's like a last-ditch thing for points.
Sure, nobody gives a fuck about grappling anymore, unless it ends in some kind of effective striking or whatever the fuck.
Well, this, to me, isn't even grappling. He just punched him in the dick. This is just stalling, is what this is. That's why this shit would never go over in the old UFC, because if you did this, it didn't matter. There was no fucking round times. You'd just be there forever. Eventually, you'd have to do something. The old Wallenstall. See him again, man. Fuck him up. And again, Blood Diamond's winning, actually winning the engagements on the side. Like, he was the one scoring the fucking knees.
Okay. Okay, beat.
This dude only wants to let you off the fence so he can take you down.
Yeah, not much to say about this shit, really. Pretty boring.
Like to see this fucking idiot gas out.
Oh my god. Yes. Let's do that.
Take trip in the States and then fucking burn up all his energy. Fuck this guy, man.
Came 24-hour flight just to fucking hand wrestle. Got a takedown. Literally 1 second. Up. Dude, that's not doing it, man. All right. Blood Diamond got a little judo throw of his own. Nice. It's a good way to close out the first. What in the world are you thinking of? Laughing in the face of fools in love. Who on earth do you think you are? A superstar? Well, right you are. And we all shine on.
Don't let her do it to you. That's enough of that.
Mike's on point with his turn off and turn on of the mic. Grasso Shevchenko 2. If ever there was a fight that I would never pay a pay-per-view for, there it is. That first fight was fucking...
Yep.
All Blood Diamond has to do really is just throw a couple of feints. Blood Diamond's so stiff.
Oh, the motherfucker can barely stand on his feet. He's stumbling all over the place.
Stop trying to tap his hand, man.
Well, he got kicked in the balls. Looked pretty genuine, too. Blood Diamond acknowledged it right away. Sort of gave him a little head nod.
Ah.
And I guess he actually got hit in the balls because he was about to square up again. And then he fucking was like, "Ooh, yeah, you got me."
Blood Diamond needs to throw hands. He's trying these kicks, and every time he's throwing a kick, he's fucking getting tagged in the face.
He didn't get tagged really very good that time.
Okay.
But you're right. That left hook, screaming for that chin.
I think the kicks are fine. I think the kick is what could end up making it happen for him.
There's that left hook, Mike.
Yeah.
There's that right hook.
Yeah, I suppose it is.
Blood Diamond kind of fucking reminds me of a black Albert Roach.
Nice.
Something about him, the way he moves. Now you're the wrestler.
Like shit, Diamond. You are looking like shit, dude.
Mike, come on. Coming in the fight, he was a plus 240 or whatever. Like, he's not a good fighter.
Fun fight.
Truth be told, he don't even want off the cage at this point. He's like, if I get off the cage, he's just going to hurt me. Maybe I should let him take me down. The girls start getting loud in the background. I hear light goes off for a second. Like, let me tell you, little girl, something. You're going to keep it down. Daddy's busy. Behave. He turned his mic on again next time, they'll be like,
Who wants to watch this shit? This kind of fight, you know what I mean?
yeah, dude, it is what it is, man. This is like a card filler. All right, Herb Dean did it one time. That's good.
Thanks, Herb. Fuck's sakes, man.
If he did it once, he'd probably do it again. That's for real though, man. Blood Diamond sucks. Like, look at his movement. He looks like he was put together with extra spare parts from another body. Like, he just don't look right, man.
He's a stumbling, bumbling black man is what he is.
Like,
This is the worst I've ever seen him. That's saying something.
Dude, he looked like he's looked like shit in every fight I've seen him in. But yes, he looks especially. He looks like he was
Wayne,
drinking.
in this fight, he looks like he's on drugs. Like he can barely fucking stand up.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's all over the place. Like he's on the deck of a boat in rough water. He's just all over the place.
Dude, you're not on the fucking ocean now, bro. Let's get some fucking footing on the go.
This shit here too. Like Herb should just be like, dude, you didn't get the takedown. We're done with that now. Come on. I'll be right back, James. I got to use the washroom.
Yeah. How the fuck are you a world champion kickboxer? You can barely stand up on your own 2 feet. You know what he's like? He's like he only got the balls of his feet. Like 2 peg legs. Fucking Radke looks like Floyd Mayweather fucking stand up against him. He must be concussed from fucking Adesanya beating him up in practice. Like Duke can barely fucking stand up. Blood Diamond gonna peg leg forward here now. Try to win the fight after 10 minutes. Look, he hurt him with that knee. Dude, get the fuck off the fence. You ain't winning from there. If you,
I'm back.
Blood Diamond looks
Hello?
like he just clinched him and hit him to the knee. Like Blood Diamond
Yeah.
coming out way more aggressive in the third round. Hit him with a knee, man. Dude complained to the referee. It looked like a clean knee though. Like he was bothered by it.
Well, doesn't look like he bothered by it now.
He pushed him against the fucking cage again. The old boy needs to get off the cage if he has any hopes to win. This Radke guy is looking tired. Like he's a little bit more lumbering in the fucking stand-up.
Herb needs to break them up. This is retarded. He keeps complaining to Herb. It's like, Herb, break them up, man. He don't want to try to take him down. He just wants to hold him there. Come on, Herb. Really? Herb Dean's becoming one of my least favorite refs, if I'm being completely honest, man. Like, I think it's about time that we retired the old guard.
Radke's going to take a little break for himself there now.
Exactly.
Let me see that last knee. Let me see that last knee, man. Let's see what's up.
Yeah, look at his fucking eye. Look at the eye on him.
Dude, am I missing something?
Exactly. Needed a body.
Up off his leg and then to the fucking abdomen? Dude's tired, man. Radke's super tired right there right now.
Yeah, and his eye's all fucked up.
Fucking asshole. Complaining every time like he's a...
What happened to dude's eye?
He got fucking kneed.
Ooh, what do you mean, like
What?
Illegally?
I don't know, Mike.
He's been
I was
getting
taking a
punched in the
piss.
clinch, man. He ain't been doing shit except pinning him against the fucking cage.
Herb
Okay.
Dean just literally stopped the fight for a fucking knee to the abdomen. Like, that shit is unreal, bro.
So Blood Diamond's super live in the third, it seems.
Yeah, well, he's going
He has
for it
been,
at
yeah.
least. Dude, you could give him the first round, honestly. Like, not like Radke did anything in the first round.
Word.
I'm telling you, throw the fucking left hook, bro. That eye's fucked up. He don't even like getting touched. Look, he's still complaining. It's like, dude, you complained the last time. He fucking kneed you in the belly. Now knee to the eye. I like that shit. Like, you want to complain? I'll knee you in the fucking eye, in your bad eye.
You're swollen eye.
Pushing him up against the fence
Yeah.
again. Bum ass motherfucker.
Herb should stand him up. Like, he's been complaining to Herb the whole fight. I'd be like, yeah, well, I'm standing you up now. How do you like that? We ain't doing none of that clinchy shit.
Blood
on the
Diamond
cage.
working him in the clinch, man. For real.
He's whooping his ass.
He's kneed him about 800 times in the fucking abdomen, too. Old double peg legs got his fucking balance a little bit in the third round here.
Herb, you didn't see that. Why are you breaking it up? Like, look, there's no possible way on the planet he could have seen what just happened. He was behind them. It's like, dude, what do you just, he can't throw a knee now all of a sudden? Bro, what am I missing? He's not hitting him in the fucking crotch, man. This is hilarious.
That does not look like a crotch shot. And Herb's right behind him stopping the fight. You're going to take a point now, Herb. You were right behind him. You didn't see
Dude.
it. You fucking clown.
Mental.
You
Mental.
fucking clown.
Retire Herb Dean, bro. Retire his ass.
You
That shit
fucking
was
clown.
terrible.
He didn't see that, Wayne. No chance, man. No chance he saw that either.
It's just the fighter keeps complaining. So Herb's like, well, I don't want to be on ESPN tomorrow for being a bad ref.
Well, it's not
Look
that.
at
It's
the
like
fucking
if
damage
he's
done.
complaining. If he's complaining, it must be. It must be a nut shot if he's complaining. Like, yeah, okay.
He didn't need a fucking stoppage. He didn't need, like, you know what I mean? He didn't need a break
No, he definitely
Yeah,
didn't, Mike.
because he wasn't kicked in the fucking balls or whatever.
This dude is hanging out for dear life, and he's complaining because he wants a stoppage. He doesn't want to fucking wrestle. He
He's
doesn't want to
dead
do anything
tired.
anymore. He's tired.
He's dead fucking tired.
When fucking Blood Diamond outlasts you, your gas tank is garbage. Herb's over clapping now. Come on now. It's like, Herb, he's been doing it all fight. You stopped him once. Look, he clapped you again. Look at him. Like literally, he's Herb. You're a fucking mope, bro. Herb Dean needs to be stopped. And then he goes for another takedown. What now, Herb? What now? You suck, Herb Dean, man. You are fucking terrible. I didn't even have a big bet on that fight, but that was very frustrating the way Herb Dean reffed that third round.
Dude, taking a point there? What the fuck, man? The knees weren't even clear nut shots. I don't even understand. Like,
Not one. Not one.
he complained.
In the
He
third
kept
round, hit him in
complaining.
the
So
nuts.
Herb's like, "All right, man, I'm with you. I'm with you, bro." Like
Fucking
Herb
sad, really.
took a point. That he took a point. He was behind him on that.
No, it was the first thing I said when he stopped it. I said, "How the fuck you gonna stop it when dude's behind, when you're fucking behind the guy?"
That fight could have been 1-1 going into the third too, right? Like, you fucking idiot. Like, you just took any chance I had of possibly getting that underdog bet. Like, all
Any
Ranky
chance
did
you
was...
had, I wanted it to finish.
Yeah, I just picked him to fucking win, though. Like, he had
Yeah,
a
but
chance.
Herb basically. Yeah, but if he finished,
Herb
he would
shit
have
in
won.
my fucking mouth. That's what happened.
Yeah, and he just shit in mine too. Because if he fucking hurt him with those knees, he could have kept hitting him. But every stoppage was giving him more room to breathe. Stupid.
Dude, that was a super frustrating watch right there.
Agreed. Anyways, that's why we stay away from the past fights. And Blood Diamond. What's up next? Is it... It is too. It's Hack Press and fucking Quinones. Where the
Guy's a
fuck is Titan FC?
This guy's a fucking idiot, man.
Jim, where's Titan FC to? You know? James?
What's up?
Titan FC.
What about it?
Where really? Are you kidding me? You didn't hear me ask that like 3 times already?
Titan FC is one of the feeder leagues for the UFC, man. Same as Legacy FC or whatever the fuck.
Where is it to? Or
I'm
is
not
it
sure
like
if
all
it's
over the place?
probably all over the place. Dude, you have to forgive me. Like, that was very frustrating, man.
Okay.
Like, Blood Diamond was winning the third round up until then. Like, the fight could have been 1-1. Like, the first round, you got people in the Twitter comments there calling it 1-1. Like, it could have been 1-1. You take a fucking point. Like, you take a point from being behind the guy.
This next fight to go to decision is a -120.
Like, you took his word for it. That's what you did. You didn't see it. You took his fucking word for it.
That's a fact.
Or his actions for it. Fucking idiot. He's a whiny bitch, too. He's complaining the whole time and shit. Like, shut the fuck up and fight, man.
Agreed.
Useless prick. He sucks, too. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he's a terrible fighter.
He's definitely not good. I mean, he held on to the cage all 3 rounds. He had one burst where he caught him with something and he decided to let his hands go. Other than that, it was whole body.
He got beat up. He got beat up in the clinch too against the fence. He was getting beat up. He got kneed like 800 times to the stomach. It wore him out so much that he started fucking just complaining about it. And they didn't look like clear nut shots to me. Like none of them. He got kicked once in the nuts in the first round.
True.
Fucking whiny bitch.
Haqparast has 9 finishes, right?
Yeah.
He has 1 finish in the UFC. 1. And that's out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 fights. Out of 9 fights, he has 1 finish in the UFC. This fight screams distance to me, man. Screams it. These TriStar fighters, you know what they're like. Even George, even the fucking great champion of Canada, loves fucking decisions.
Thanks.
Two distance fights in a row? No, because Malarkey's next.
Malarkey's not next.
He's not?
Haqparast.
And then Malarkey. Yeah, no. I was saying two decision fights in a row, but I think that Malarkey fight's going to finish. But I do like the Jenkins fight to go to a decision, so I'm thinking like Haqparast and the Jenkins fight could both be decisions. It might be a decent parlay.
Yeah, I like the Jenkins. I can see the Jenkins fight going to a decision. That makes sense.
2 prop parlays.
Neither guys are really power punchers, and I don't know. Jenkins likes to grapple. He doesn't really have any submission.
2 of those fights to go to distance is a -165. No, 2 of those fights go to distance is a +194. Sorry, it's decent. I hate playing two fucking parlay, two prop bets though in a parlay. That's usually not my thing.
Cal's got the beef stew.
You got the Worcestershire in it?
Yeah, I can smell it off it. She's got it in it. I'm not going to add it to it.
Dandy.
Stew, you generally have to eat it like people intend for you to eat it, like, because they're mixing it up and they're tasting it as they go. You know what I mean?
Jim, a good chef tastes everything as he goes. Like, if you make me a meal and you didn't taste it to see what it tasted like, I think you're a dumbass.
I'm not going to taste it because I'm going to fucking probably spew a load in it beforehand.
Like you haven't tasted your own semen. Get the fuck out of here.
Not sure I have, honestly.
Dude, I hope you haven't. That was a fucking joke. You said that way too serious. Almost made me believe, like, oh, have I?
This Landon Canonians, man, he trains at fucking Killcliff.
Dude, no. And he has 5 finishes in like 7 fights. That's why I'm not playing that fucking parlay. I'm literally all over it. I was looking at him like, Killcliff. One dude's going to be fighting for distance. One dude's going to be fighting to fucking kill the other guy. It almost might be worth playing Quinones in this spot if I'm being completely 100, you know. I like Haqparast. Haqparast fought some very good, talented fighters in the UFC. But most of them that he fights who are really good, he loses to.
Haqparast probably fucks this guy up, man. Let's be honest.
Jim, he's a minus 380. He's a plus 380.
Yeah, but he's like a plus 135 to finish, isn't he?
I said Quinones is a plus 380.
Yeah, I'm not interested
It's
in
not.
playing him.
It's not a bad spot to be in, though.
I'm going to take a shot at Hackbrass to finish. This Quinones guy can prove something to me if he wants, but
Hack Press only has one finish in 9 fights in the UFC, man. If this guy
Yeah.
Quinones
this guy
belongs,
Quinones, he a bum.
if he even, dude, how can you say that? We don't know that. He's trained at Killcliff. If he
No.
even smells like he belongs in the UFC, ain't no way he's getting finished. Because dude doesn't finish anybody. Like, he couldn't finish Rafa Garcia on short notice.
Rafa Garcia is tough as nails.
Yeah, but he couldn't finish him on short notice. Now you're telling me this dude who trains at Killcliff with a full camp, you know what I mean? You're telling me he's going to get him out of there? I don't know, man.
I just think
He's 26, and they're giving him Quinones. Like, why are they giving Quinones this fight? Did he ask for Hack Brass? Like, it makes
no.
something
not.
about this. Something about this is just like, throw a small little wager on fucking your old buddy Quinones. I got to do it. It's a plus 380, so I'm gonna take a little stab at it. What is it?
Hackbrass has been fighting pretty good fighters too. Let's be honest.
Yeah, but he loses to all the good fighters he fights.
I
Jim.
don't think his opponent's very good, man. I don't think Quinones is very good.
That's
Quinones
well,
lost
look.
2 out of 3 of his fucking amateur fights, for Christ's sake.
Well, now he's
Not a
like
good start.
8-1. Now he's like
Start.
8 or 7-1. He trains at Killcliff. Jim, I don't know him.
Why?
But it doesn't take much for me to look at a plus 380 and be like, if this fight, because it probably will go decision. Like, if this fight goes to decision, because 8 out of 9 of Hack Brass fights have gone to decision. I'm like, why not bet plus 380 on the unknown guy? He's 5'9". It's not like he's giving up a lot of reach or anything like that. Like, come on. I tell you what, I wouldn't bet Hack Brass to finish. Because knowing the way fucking the boys train at that gym, he's going to be working the jab. And if Quinones can take a good shot from that jab, it'll just be 3 rounds of Hack Brass outpointing him. Which is exactly what the Rafa fight was. Because I bet Rafa against fucking Hack Brass, and I was like, oh my God, is this guy ever going to stop jabbing? He was just lighting him up with the fucking jab.
Hackbrass landed 99 fucking significant strikes against Garcia. 104 against in the fight prior to that, Munoz.
That's what I'm saying. Those jabs, man, was a
124 against Thibaut Goody. 93 against Mark DeKazy. The dude throws fucking strikes, man.
Well, he's a striker.
Quinones was fighting dudes from like Dominican Republic and shit. I don't know how much I can put into that.
Jim, they're offering me a plus 380 to bet on a guy from Kill Clip who's 26, who's just now coming into his prime. Like, you're missing what I'm saying. And let's be real, Mark DeCasey, you know what I mean? I ain't impressed. Let me bring up Tabo Gowdy here. This fucking Sherdog site tonight, huh?
I know, it's annoying, honestly.
Same thing. Both of the guys like 17 and 6. Like Tabo Gowdy is in Bellator now. Jesus Christ. That
Striker.
Nasdaq, that fucking hack press fight was like, get the fuck out of here, bro. See you the week. Then he went to Trophy, FFC, War of Times, Bellator, lost in Bellator. Like, that Tabo Gowdy shit aged like sour milk. He did go to decision, though, with Hooker and Bobby Green, which, you know, both the boys are good fighters. Rafa's a good fighter, too. But Rafa came in on short notice. I'd say if they fought again, Rafa take him down and sub him at some point. You think that's funny?
Yeah.
Rafa Garcia's a good fighter. I think you're underestimating Rafa.
It's some nice stew.
Yeah, I know. It sounds delicious.
Yeah, boy.
Got him! Anyhow, dude, what are you going to do? You know, sometimes you got to fucking take a dog, right? Bookies don't have much faith in them. Neither do I. But plus 380, I'm on it. The only reason I really jumped on it is because I already have a bet placed on McDessie, and I'm feeling like very confident in McDessie for whatever reason. Something, just a little, you know, a little part of me that's like, that McDessie shit, it's going to be good.
McDessie just came off a decent fight against Hackbrass, honestly. Because Malarkey, Malarkey's fucking terrible.
Dude, Hackbrass is way better than Malarkey.
Oh, yeah.
Let's put that out there off the fucking top. He's way better. Every day of the week, 7 days a week. Are you looking at a fucking still screen? Like, what are you looking at right now?
I'm watching Hackbrass and fucking Quinones fight.
You're kidding me, right?
No, I'm not. 346, 345, 344.
Hilarious. Fucking hilarious. Well, that's interesting. I just missed like 2 minutes of the fight for no apparent reason. Who's winning?
It's 2 minutes in, man.
I mean, how's it going?
Dude just landed. Quinones just landed a nice leg kick, but overall, I'd say the striking's probably been Hackbrass so far.
Okay.
Dude came out hot, though. Quinones came out hot for the first, like, 20, 25, 30 seconds.
So he's looking to get that gas tank out there, huh? Nice shot. Nice belly shot with the spinning shift.
Spinning shit. What the fuck time are you on, ba?
206, 205, 204.
There you go.
Is that ahead of you?
Yep.
Okay. That's nice to be ahead of you for a second. Consider I didn't know the fight was on the go for 2 minutes. Jesus Christ. Bro, this dude, if he just whips a high kick, like a left high kick, he'll fucking hit Hackbrass with it. I guarantee you. Hackbrass keeps looking for the body kick. Throw it at his head.
What time are you on there now?
20, 19, 18,
Okay,
17.
I'm probably 2 seconds ahead at the moment.
Okay. Well, the boys ain't looking to go to distance by the looks of it, man. The boys throwing.
That's good pace so far. Hackbrass ripping him to the body there now too.
He is. He's trying to gas him. And it looks like he's working. It looks like Quinones is slowing down
Agreed.
a bit here towards the end of the first round.
Well, he's initiating the clinch. That'll tell you about how he feels.
That's it, man.
Looking at the clock. Bro,
The
it's still
boys
the first
in
round.
his-
Don't worry about the clock. It's the first round.
Well, the boys in his corner tell him, like, man, he exposed himself to the body, rip him to the body.
Hackbrass is going to end up putting him away in this fight.
Okay.
My opinion. That's what I need
You can't
anyway.
say Hackbrass going to put him away in the fight, in my opinion. The in my opinion has to precede the put him away. You know what I mean? Or else it just sounds like a statement followed by a, in my opinion, it ruins the statement.
Are you trying McDessie by finish or just to win?
No, I just took McDessie straight up.
He going to need that 85% takedown defense.
Quinones looking super fucking tired in the corner over there. Holy Jesus. He's sucking gas, bro.
Hackbrass has never had a bad gas tank though.
No, Hackbrass is great gas tank. Love me some Hackbrass, you know what I mean? I actually do love Hackbrass, so I think he's a really good fighter. Thing is, the minus 450 wasn't really screaming my name.
No.
The boys are fucking going at it.
Well, the whole thing is Quinones is getting pieced up pretty good from distance, man. Making it a wild fight on the inside wouldn't be a bad idea. Like, mix it up, do something different.
Hackbrass wrestling. Like that takedown shit he just tried to do, that little flop. It's gay as fuck. Here, like, let me say it this way. If I bet a minus 450 on Hackbrass, just from what I've seen in this fight, right? Like, I wouldn't be happy with the results thus far.
Well, he's winning.
You're always winning. But, I mean, minus 450?
Dude, I don't want to play minus 450 on anybody.
Agreed.
And this dude has a Mexican name, so you never know.
Word. Quinones looks fucking super tired. I'm not doubting that. It's like, from the exchanges and stuff, I would have expected more. Like minus 450, I want you to get him out of there in the first. Let's put it that way.
He's gonna wilt though. I know he is.
He's already wilting. He was wilting at the end of the first.
He was. And he started off really hot in the fucking second. It's like, dude, he's gonna be there. He's gonna be there waiting when you're fucking done. Oop.
There it is. You knew one of them was going to catch him.
Ooh, that body shot too.
Agreed.
Good fight though.
That was fucking FOTN type shit. Or at least a bonus for hack press.
Well, it's fight of the night so far. I mean,
Yeah. But I mean, a bonus for hack press looking good. Like, he's fucking terminating this guy.
this Mexican dude's like 2 minutes left. God damn it.
He definitely is. He fucking walked towards him with his eyes up.
Yeah.
Eyes up towards the fucking. He was like, "Oh my god."
Oh, he took a really long look at the clock too. He was like,
It
making
was
sure
it was
2
super
minutes.
obvious. Oh, that was a nice little combo. Hack Brass looking kind of tired now too, man. I'm not gonna lie. That little exchange they just had there, like, there's not much on those punches anymore. He's still throwing them, but if you're gonna knock out a guy named Quinones, you better throw it a little bit more heat than that, son. No fucking way. These boys are gassing. Dude, throw the fucking fight of the night on it. Let's go.
Dude is tough, man.
It's good.
All those
It's
left
good.
shots.
He
to the
needs to
body.
be. He needs to be tough to fucking withstand 3 rounds with Hack Brass. Hack Brass unloading on this fucking dude.
No doubt.
Them punches looking way softer, though. Like, they're looking way softer now and slower.
Dude, the pace is ridiculous.
I'll tell you, man. Hack Brass, like, how are you not going down, bro? How are you not dead?
Really though.
And he keeps throwing at Hack Brass, too.
Way weaker than what Hack Brass is throwing though, honestly.
Oh! Oh my goodness. Holy shit. Oh man. Mental. Yeah, crowd's going mental.
So make sure you hug each other, you fucking clowns.
Yeah, not what you want to see going in third round. Like, guys, grow the fuck up, will ya? So Dana needs to tell fighters to stop doing that shit. Like, it's just not a very becoming thing.
That's the thing. You ain't see this guy, man. This fucking dude is tough.
And we talk about his gas tank and shit too. Like he looks at the clock, but I mean, his heart is not in question. Hackbrass is pushing. He wants it. He's pushing for it. Certainly, he's been pushing for it. It's not like he wasn't pushing for it in the first and the second. The guy's been fucking going after it.
Dude, he sent him back fucking 2 or 3 times with the left hand. This Mexican's like, nope, I'm not going anywhere, nigga.
He keeps ripping to that body and then ripping with the uppercut, expecting him to drop his hands. Dude hasn't dropped his hands once. He's like, yo, you're going to rip me to the body? And keep my hands right here, bitch. You're going to have to come kill me, bruh. You're going to have to go kill him, Hackbrass. None of this technical shit, just straight up war, bro. Some people, man, if you ain't going to get in there and actually try to kill him, if you're going to try to, like, stand up and technically outbox him and shit, you got to kill him, bro. You're going to have to kill this guy.
Hackbrass hit him 91 times to the fucking head.
You got to kill him. He needs to get in there and fucking absolutely annihilate him. Quinones looking at the clock, getting caught with shots. Dude's got a fucking cement head, bro. Although, you know what? Let's be real. You just listed off a bunch of people who took like 100, 110 significant shots from Hackbrass. Maybe Hackbrass' hands just ain't built like that. Maybe he got little powder puff hands. You know what I mean? I mean, that's what the math is telling us. Oh! He threw that fucking, he tried to throw the old Yair at him. Throw it again. Throw it again. Throw the reverse elbow again. Numbers are surprisingly close, too. The striking numbers in the second and the third. I'd love to fucking steal a decision over Logan.
No chance, man. Dude's been a fucking punching bag.
Dude?
To be honest.
Hey. You took this shit to finish, right?
I did.
I don't want to hear about it. I don't want to hear about it, all right?
Wayne, I've been hoping for him to fucking find that shot that puts him down. He's been getting his ass kicked, bro. There's no.
I don't want to hear about it. I just saw the fucking fight metric.
So?
And the punches don't lie.
Okay.
Come on, give me a steal. Why are you so hating? You didn't get your result. You should be happy and like try to help my result. Positive thinking wise. You know what I mean? The fact that you're so angry towards my result is just like...
I'm not angry towards your result.
I said it was going to go to decision. It went to decision. My dude has, you know...
Yeah, but I just watched the guy get beat on for 15.
Hey, I've seen it happen, all right?
That's how I saw it.
I've seen it happen. I've seen it happen lots of times. A dude win the fight, beat the shit out of the other guy, and still not win? Yeah, I've seen it tons of times. Don't make me bring up unfair facts again. Hating on my bets. God damn it.
I like to see it happen, but I just don't see it happening. That's the thing.
Well, as long as you would like to see it happen. That's kind of what I was hoping.
You might
you'd
as
say.
well at this point, you know? Might as well.
Exactly. Exactamundo.
In reality, it's probably a 30-27, though.
I don't give a shit. You don't have to be a dick about it and ruin my fucking
How the
fun.
fuck am I being a dick about it? That's my opinion, Wayne.
You're being a dick about it because
He
you're like,
fucking
no
knocked him back
chance.
2 or 3 times, man. He didn't land anything significant on Haskbrass. He chased him down the whole time.
The whole time. Plus 380, bro. Plus 380, all right?
And on the flip side, I can't be upset. Like, I just watched him hit him like 110 times to the fucking head, and he took it off. He's like, oh, I'm good, bro. Don't worry about it.
I'll be looking out for him in the future. I think his stock is on the rise. 26 years old, first fight in UFC against Nasrat. He showed me something. Who the fuck are they going to give him next? If it's a step down, dude's going to get toasted.
Well, he had a great gas tank, and he was extremely fucking tough, man.
Agreed. Where the fuck is Mike gone?
Right here. Right here.
Oh, you're here.
Yeah, but only in the last minute to hear you discuss the end of that fight, essentially.
It was a fun fight to watch. If you didn't watch that shit, you missed out.
No, I just watched the stats and the odds.
Dude. That fucking dude, Quinones, he a tough customer, man. He tough as they get.
I know he took a lot of headshots. That's for damn well sure.
He took them fucking Jenna Jameson headshots, bro. And
Not only that, he got
dude's
fucking
a pro.
He got fucking staggered 2 or 3 times, and he was like, no, I'm still good.
Yeah, and just when you think he's getting tired, no, he's gonna throw some hands.
He was definitely throwing a lot of strikes too. I didn't know. Seen
Dude.
Definitely.
Crazy. For the damage and shit that he took, the fact that he was throwing it all, and he towards the end of the fight, he was throwing hands. They were mixing it up in the last 25 seconds.
Yep.
Dude is an absolute savage, and he was eyeing the clock the whole fight. He was getting ripped to the body. He was eyeing the clock. He was fucking tired, but he would not. He would not submit. No, he would not. It's one of those times, man, when you watch somebody get beat up and you're like, who is that guy? The last time I felt that way about a fighter, you know who was, Jim?
Who was it?
It was Benoit Saint Denis.
Yeah, okay.
When fucking who was it?
Saint Denis has power, though, Wayne. That guy didn't have the power to back Haskbrass up. You know what I mean?
Saint Denis didn't have any.
And yes, he had a good gas tank.
Jim, Saint Denis has power at 155. The first time we seen him was at 170 against fucking what's his name? His name begins with Z. Zaleski dos Santos. And Zaleski was whooping his fucking ass. And Zaleski finishes people. Let's be real. He was fucking kneeing him, elbowing him. Could not get the guy out of there for the life of him. It was a one-side ass whooping. Just like that was a one-side ass whooping. Anyways, Mike, make a long story short, dude just won himself a fan in me.
Sure. Yeah, man. I don't remember the strikes, but dude definitely dealt a few out for sure.
He did. Not as powerful as Hackpress, obviously, but he just kept throwing.
Clearly,
he just kept throwing.
Isn't he?
Word. As tired as he was, as
out.
much as abuse as he was taking, he just kept throwing hands.
Watch over him in his next one, and who his next opponent is.
Mike, Hackbrass trains at TriStar with fucking Faraz. Faraz is known for being an intelligent guy who gives people good game plans. That guy training at Kill Clip, that guy Quinones, he's going to be a good fighter. That was his first fight in UFC. I promise you, he's going to come out, he's going to start fucking hurting people and finishing people.
Well, he's like 26 too.
It's definitely a tough opponent for your first fight in UFC.
Crazy opponent for your first fight in the UFC.
I agree.
My shit just locked up again. Give me a second. Now, let's go fucking McDessie, man. Come on. Ain't nobody like Malarkey. Do we have ice in the fridge? Do we have ice in the fridge? I drank all the ice.
Might not. I wish I knew before.
It's okay, my love. It's no big deal.
All right, Malarkey, let's go.
No, not Malarkey, you fucking
And
retard.
then Jack Jenkins.
Jack Jenkins, I do like, but
Three.
I tell you what, that's a risky one because that going to a decision. I almost like Jack to finish him or not at all because if it goes to a decision, I don't know.
Yep.
Jenkins is going to be taking him down and shit, Wayne. I feel like you're probably going to get a lot of takedowns, a lot of ground control.
Dude, the fight ain't going to be a ground fight. Dude, you know the way dude is. He scrambles, he gets back up to his feet again. It's going to be sloppy as fuck if he can make it that way. I'd much rather see Jenkins be all technical on the feet. Leg kicks, straight
He's
punches.
not technical on the feet, though.
He is, though. That's exactly what he is. He's good on the feet. Straight punches, leg kicks, body kicks, all that shit. You know who's not technical on the feet? Douchebag he's fighting.
Mariscal got like 60% striking defense in his fight with fucking
Mariscal,
Trevor Peek.
Yeah, and Trevor Peek sucks, Jim. Come on. Let's call a spade a spade. Dude comes out, throws a fucking pile of spinning shit and overhands and useless stuff, and then when he don't score, he's done. Every other fight he had finished in the first round, and that fight against Mariscal went 3 rounds. Mariscal was fighting a bum for the last 2 fucking rounds. It was amazing that Peek could even get through him because he was exhausted.
Well, it was a retarded pace in that fight.
Yeah, every fight that Trevor Peek fights is retarded because he comes out to finish. But he's a terrible striker. He's not even a good striker. Like that first fight that we bet on, his first fight in UFC, he barely finished it in the first round, and he was throwing like these Hail Mary punches, like baseball throwing punches at people. Like, dude, not a good fighter. He's a terrible fighter. Jack Jenkins is much better, I feel like. I feel like he's crispier. I feel like he throws straight punches. But if it goes to a decision, you know what Mariscal's like, man, he's going to make this shit ugly before it's over. I'd like to see fucking Jenkins hit him with something in like the first or early second. Something straight. He throw an overhand, Jenkins throw straight right down the pipe. Sit him down. I was liking this fight earlier in the week. Now I'm not even sure if I'm going to bet on it.
What fight?
The Jenkins fight, sorry. I got a bet on the Malarkey fight already. Like, the bookies got to go in a decision, like, minus 165. They sort of... The writing's on the wall, right? Mariscal plus 325 by the decision. I mean, the bookies have it favored to go to decision. if it's favorited to go to decision, why the fuck would you not want to have plus 325 on the dog? You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. That's kind of why I was leaning towards Jenkins. I'm like, man, Jenkins could probably get this guy out of there with something straight. If it goes to the judges, I don't want to be on Jenkins.
Jenkins has a good gas tank, and he's a good wrestler.
I haven't seen him wrestle, if I'm being honest. I'll be right back, though. I got to take a piss.
He gets 3 takedowns per 15 minutes, man. That's high. He got 4 takedowns against Emilio Linares in his initial fight at Dana White Contenders. He got 4 takedowns against Don Sheamus, and he got 1 takedown against Jamal Emmers. And Emmers is a ground fighter, so he wanted to stand in that fight, obviously. I need a win, though, so... Like, I just watched the other dude get fucking battered. Couldn't put him away. It was mildly frustrating, just mildly. Lord knows Malarkey is going to want to get to the fucking grappling. Let's see where that 85% takedown defense is for fucking McDuffie. Lower center of gravity, too. Let's get it popping. Malarkey kind of looks like Geraldo. Eight fights left, including this one. Malarkey's like long and slow.
I'm back. Fight fucking started while I was away?
Started.
Stupid. What time you at?
I'm on 412, 411.
Okay, you're 3 or 4 seconds ahead of me. Anything exciting happen?
No, not yet. McDuffie hit him with a decent left jab, honestly. Probably about 20 seconds in.
Okay.
This could be a fight where he could land some decent counters, though. Like Malarkey's so long and kind of slow with his striking, honestly.
Yeah, his movement is not great. I don't know why McDessie's not working that front leg. I'd fucking throw a leg kick at that shit. Like, right leg, whip it.
Malarkey's probably looking to catch him, too. Catch his kick. Try to get him to the ground at some point.
Oh, that was nice. That little left hook over right hook.
Well, McDuffie is definitely a fucking counter striker. Anyway, like I was saying, Wayne, Malarkey kind of looks like Jacob.
He does, actually. Yeah, that's a huge call. He does. He's got that weird brow ridge. He's kind of ginger and shit. Skinny little face. Yeah, agreed.
Welcome to We Want Picks. You know what I mean? I'm Jacob. Whatever the fuck, the freckled salamander, is it?
Yeah, he sounds like he's from Jersey or something, though. McDessie, you just got to jump in the pocket, bro. Like, this guy ain't want to exchange. Trust me. You hit him, he'll go to bed. Like, let's not do this kicking shit. Let's just jump in the pocket and throw hands. There you go. That's the shit. Little dot, dot, boom.
The fuck?
That's interesting.
ESPN Plus for you.
Really, though.
Yeah, thanks, boys. Appreciate it. Or not.
McDessie fighting like a little bit of a bitch, though. He needs to get in there. There you go. That's the type of shit. Like, fuck this shit. Make it messy. Don't even give him a chance to move to the outside. Like, get in. Keep following him. Like, he's looking to counter. You should just push forward, push forward. Front leg forward, hard down on it. Keep the hands up in guard. Like, you can tell McDessie's getting tired already. That was a good shot. McDessie throws way too many kicks, man. Like, high kicks. Like, you're a little short dude, man. That's some shit from a bygone era, bro. You're going to burn yourself out doing that. Like, little short kicks to the legs, sure. Them high kicks, only when they're tired.
Attaboy, the minute he fails at a shot, you make it look good.
I'll tell you what, man. McDessie was coming on towards the end of that round. He was definitely the one who was pushing him around the cage, which, not surprising. Malarkey's trying to counterpunch and shit, but I liked it. It looked good. I'm worried about McDessie's gas tank is my biggest concern right now.
He's usually pretty good for 15 minutes.
Yeah, but he's old and he never fights anymore. And we're back.
Yep.
Oh, John throwing a spinning backhand nearly fell in his bar's hole when he missed.
He's got a fucking back fist knockout in the UFC.
I know.
Love to see him test that fucking chin of Malarkey with one of those.
Again, man, it's another one of these fights. It's like, how the fuck are you a minus 350? I don't give a shit how shitty or how long fucking McDessie's been out. McDessie's a good fighter. You're not a good fighter. Like, Malarkey's trying to not get hit. He's trying to point. He's trying to, like, stay back. He doesn't want to get hit. That's the whole thing. He doesn't want to get hit.
Well, he tends to go down when he does get hit.
Exactly.
He got knocked out cold in his last fight.
What the fuck was that? Why did McDessie let him get up? Dude, I would have dropped the fucking Thor's hammer right on his head as soon as he fell back. I'm like, dude, here I come. Give him something to think about, man. Throw your fucking hands, bro. What are you doing? How are you not getting his timing? Like, it's not like Malarkey has fucking complicated timing. He throws like one jab. As soon as he throws the jab, he ain't letting anything come behind it. He throws a jab or a kick, you fucking storm him, bro. It's always one. One, right? So here he comes again, one. Here he comes again. We're fighting. We're fighting. One. Dude, as soon as he lets it go, don't go first. Wait for him to let it go and then fucking storm him. One. He doesn't throw combos. One. He's not throwing anything. One. Like, how am I seeing this and this guy's a professional fighter, can't read the fact that Malarkey throws one strike at a time. One. And I'm fucking drunk. And I can see it. A mile away, I'm reading. I'm like, one jab. One kick. One straight right. I'm going to stop counting it because it's obvious at this point, right? One. Like, somebody fucking tear my eyes out, man. What am I watching? Oh, he threw a 1-2. That was the first time all around he threw a 1-2. And then one leg kick. Bro, as soon as he comes at you, you just need to get at him. It's obvious Malarkey doesn't want to fight. He wants to fucking jab and kick and just one at a time. Get after him. McDessie just been too long, man. He's just been too long out of the game.
Ooh.
Really? You're going to fucking hit him with a fucking right straight and knock him down. Or right cross, excuse me.
Malarkey
and then
was
not
hurt.
attack him.
Malarkey looked
He
hurt
was.
there off that punch.
And then he didn't even attack him. Jim, man, this fight, terrible. Like, I don't know how McDessie hasn't attacked him several times over. Like, dude, the timing, I'm a drunk dude sitting on my couch, and even I picked up on one. It doesn't matter.
The arse is falling out of Malarkey here right now.
What do you mean?
He's odd.
People are jumping all over it?
People are jumping all over fucking McDessie. He's odd.
Yeah,
Malarkey's odd dropping a lot.
Yeah. McDessie should have won that round.
Oh, he definitely did. He just knocked him down. He just knocked him down.
He should have been winning it from Jump Street. He should have been winning from Jump Street. I don't know how the fuck. Dude, I don't know how the fuck he's not making this a fight. It's like, dude, he doesn't want to fight you.
He was waiting for that fucking... He's waiting for the counter. He just found it.
Counter? It wasn't even a counter. He just threw a straight right out of Slept him, though.
You definitely felt it.
Malarkey has no chin, bro. All he has to do is fucking hit him again.
Agreed.
Combos, bro. Just throw a combo at him.
Like his busted nose and shit. Ooh, got him with that spin punch. Malarkey's a little bit more willing to engage now. This could be good for us.
Because he's panicked. That's the panic in him, which I love. You're panicked now, right? Oh, maybe I lost that one. Good. Good. McDessie, throw the shit straight down the pipe, bro. He thinks he's the man. If you don't do something right now, you're basically giving him the fight. Don't listen to the crowd. Know that you're better than him. Throw the fucking hands. Look at his face. That's exactly right. He's fucked up. That's right. Keep fucking hitting him in that big fucking spaghetti fucking target. He needs to stop throwing kicks, too. Like, he just keeps reaching with kicks. Bro, you're a better boxer than him. You're quicker. Your defense is better. Like, why are you being such a pussy about it?
Ooh.
Good shot, yeah.
Yeah, good left.
It's in Australia, too. You're going to need to do more, McDessie, man. Not that the Australian judges give a fuck about Malarkey. Bro, the damage is speaking to me. Like, the damage is saying, like, McDessie's winning this fight. You can say what you like, but the fucking face on fucking Malarkey is like, bleh. And he's the only one who's been dropped. And he's the only one who's backing up non-stop.
Well, McDessie's making Malarkey miss quite a bit, too, with his strikes. He's done pretty well with the kicks. Malarkey's done decent with the kicks, but his punches,
I mean, the kicks would be all right if you weren't fucking getting stalked. You know what I mean? If you were the one moving forward throwing kicks, then it makes a difference. If you're the one who's getting backed up, what the fuck does that mean? Like, he hasn't taken a step back, and you're kicking him in the legs. He's still fucking throwing at you. Malarkey's starting to look like shit again here now in the last minute. Or last minute 20, we'll say. Backing up and not throwing as much. You look like shit, Malarkey.
eating
You
fucking
have
left
for the
hands.
last two. Word.
Told you McDessie's fucking slipping him and fucking countering him, man.
He is. He's making him look bad.
Like, good job with the kicks. Is the kicks going to win Malarkey the fight? That's the question here, no?
No, I don't think so. When I'm looking at this shit, I'm like, dude, you are getting
in
fucking
regards to
beat
the
up.
hands, in regard to the hands, he's losing. I'm sorry, but he's losing.
He lost that last round. He's definitely losing this one.
Going
Like,
for takedown.
in my opinion,
going for,
he was
look,
winning the
another left
last
hand.
round. In my opinion, he was winning the last one until he got dropped. But he just got fucking stung when another one almost got dropped again.
Well, McDessie's been finding that left hand here now, second half of the round.
Ain't no way you can score this shit for fucking Malarkey. He's getting fucking rocked.
McDessie's making a miss, too. And he's finding his fucking face.
He is, yeah. Yeah, he's beating the shit out of him. Let's be real here. Let's be real. Malarkey's rotted because he's like, "Rah! I'm getting fucking beat up. Rah!"
Exactly.
Like, dude,
He was getting frustrated at the
no,
end
bro.
there. Catching them
bro, you
the pure definition
Look-
of catching them fucking hands. That's what that was.
word. Every time he was going forward, his face just reads it. It just reeks of I lost.
Dude, he lost that third round.
He lost
the
the second round.
He did.
Yeah, obviously. He was coming out, he was winning, and then towards, again, last 90 seconds, boom, boom, boom. He's just eating hands.
Getting countered. McDessie was making him miss and making him pay. Every fucking time.
Minus, what was he? What was he in that fight? He was a fucking huge minus. No way he should have been there like that.
We're going to see the judging here now, Wayne. Because we got to beat them now.
Well, yes, we do.
That's the big hurdle here, right?
Always.
And always was the big hurdle right from the jump in this fight.
Dude, regardless of the decision, I know who won that fight. I just watched it with my own eyes.
Yo, I'm sorry. I want that decision right now. See what these judges got to say. Dude was literally catching them fucking hands. Wasn't landing anything, catching everything.
Oh my god.
I'll be right back, man.
Yeah, word. What a fucking joke that was. That's the most pathetic shit I've seen in a long time, man. Look at his face. Bro, you are a minus 350 favorite and you got absolutely styled on, you fucking joker. You shouldn't even be there. Pathetic. Look at his face. They couldn't even stop the bleeding. He's still fucking bleeding all over the place. Lip still bleeding. Nose still bleeding. Bridge of his nose still bleeding. Eye is fucked. Fuck out of here, bro. You got a fucking hometown cooking. Jenkins by decision is looking a lot better now, though. I will say that.
Hopefully.
Look at that. That was just the fight I was looking for. Hey, baby. What you reading? Hello?
Yo.
Hello?
Yo. Hello.
Hello? I'm
Hello.
back.
And you can hear me, obviously.
Unfortunately, yes. It's always my
Okay.
response. Fucking hear ya.
Wonderful.
Ugh. How are you doing? Mike?
With the bet you read?
No, I mean like health-wise. You alive?
Yeah. Yeah. All seems well.
I was being sarcastic. I meant how are you doing with your bets, you fucking retard? Like, what
Nice.
am I supposed to do here?
um, it's only been like I don't even know, man.
We're halfway into the card, Mike.
Yeah, there were nothing to speak of, right, so far. But
Okay.
if this Jack Jenkins wins by decision, then I'll have something to tell you about.
Go away, ba.
Yeah.
Leaning on Jackie by decision.
Yep. That's the bet I made.
I'm not even sure if I'm going to play this shit. I do feel like
Can't blame you.
if it goes to decision, it will go Jack's way. Because I just saw a bad
Yep.
decision go
Yep.
Malarkey's way. So why
Right.
not?
That's
Ulberg versus Da Woon Jung. That's an interesting fight. I
I
like
have Ulberg.
Kurkali.
I have all the
Here's the
favorites
problem.
mostly.
Here's the problem I have with Ulberg, all right?
Yeah.
Ulberg likes to back up, and he doesn't like when somebody gets right in his face, like when somebody pushes him. So if
Sure.
Da Woon Jung is willing to, like, literally just, like, jump right in his face and force him to swing like a madman, like actually brawl, that
Sure.
shit could be very entertaining.
Very good.
Yeah. If this shit goes to decision, though, I could see Jenkins winning.
All
I'd like
right.
to
I
see
need
Jenkins fucking slip one down the middle and just.
nice.
But dude is elevation fucking fight team, so you can forget about that.
Very good. This.
I will say this though, I don't feel like Mariscal's tough and he has a good gas tank.
Yep.
I don't feel like he's a good fighter though. No, that's not to say Jack Jenkins is a great fighter, but Mariscal
Fade
good,
Jacobs picks have to hit at some point in time, man.
He's a wild man. What do you mean?
Today's-
What? What?
Jacobs lock of the weeks
Oh, have to hit sometimes. Yeah.
have to not hit sometimes.
What do you mean?
That
They
means-
usually never hit.
Well, there you go. Well, here's one of them.
Did he win
He's
this
probably-
week?
He's probably
No.
not going to hit.
We're gonna find out. He got Chepe.
Oh, okay.
Like I said, man, Chepe probably, if Chepe gets caught with something straight on chin, which, Jenkins likes to throw that straight shit, and Chepe likes to throw them hooks.
Trippy's
Like
fucking
said,
tough.
Jacob got to be
Chepe
right at
is
some
tough,
point in time.
but I don't think Chepe's very good, if I'm being honest. Hard and gas tank. That's what Chepe is.
They used to call Jacob's picks fade of the week and shit.
Well, I'll tell you what. If you're picking decisions, make
that's what
sure
they
it's
should be.
make sure it's the fucking Australian guy. I tell you that.
Yeah.
That's how
Now I
this is
just
about to
needed
be.
to make it the distance, which probably won't happen.
Bro,
Yeah,
Chepe's
people are
striking is
surprised.
not good. Like, look at the way he's trying to counter and shit. Like, his striking is bad. Right? He's a brawler, and he likes people who brawl. And Jack
This
don't
fight-
look like he's having any part of it. He's just
This
throwing
fight is
feints, waiting to
estimated.
fucking unload on him.
This shit is predicted to go the distance.
Yeah.
What? What?
What do you mean? Oh,
He said he kicked him in the junk. Bro, show me the replay on that. I'm pretty sure he kicked him right in the fucking leg, like right in the knee. Like, it wasn't even close, I don't think.
You picked. What you
Was
pick?
it, was it
no,
that
it was-
fast?
You picked
Was
Jenkins
it that
to finish.
fast? What?
nope, not me.
Not me. I didn't
Okay,
bet
what do you-
this shit.
You didn't play anything.
No.
I'm
There was
on
too much
Jenkins'
indecision
decision.
about what the fuck was going to happen. Nobody could agree on anything.
I've been Jenkins by decision the entire fucking time,
Very
and
good.
that's what I played also.
Okay.
This fight has reeked. Like I said earlier in the week, I feel like this is decision fight,
Well, I
I-
mean the odds. Which
and I'm
it
gonna
says
have
is
the
going
fucking
distance.
Australian dude.
So
I tend to agree.
very clever.
No, I tend to agree, though. Like, Chepe's striking's not good. It's really not.
It's serviceable, and he
and
has
he's-
decent striking defense, man.
And he's tough.
I don't see Jack knocking
And-
him out.
Well, that's what I'm saying. And Jenkins is like a good come forward fighter. It screams this. Dude, that was my original decision, too, was the fucking decision. I said it right from rip.
Eventually, you got to think Jack's gonna try to put him on his back, even though he's fucking
never-
winning the striking.
I never agreed with that. I've never seen the guy wrestle in the UFC.
Wayne, he has
I've
over
only
3
watched it.
takedowns. 3 takedowns for 15.
I've only seen his UFC fights. And most of the time, like literally, I'm talking like forever.
3
I mean,
takedowns for 15. 1 per round. That's a lot.
That's a lot, but it doesn't mean shit if people keep getting up and they fight on the feet.
Little right hand on the inside. Don't have a problem with it. Jack looks like he could be a cop or something. Like
He definitely
constable.
looks like a cop. He definitely looks like a cop. And Chepe looks like a fucking criminal too, which is
He does.
perfect.
Yeah. This is a game of cops and robbers going on here right here. Jack's like, you know why I pulled you over tonight, don't you, man?
He's like, to give me leg kicks? Like, yes. It's like, well, leg kicks don't bother me, bro.
Jack's definitely way quicker than Chepe. Holy fuck, man. Like catching him with that quick left when he was just walking towards him just then? That was super quick left.
Chepe's striking is not good, Jim. I said this. Like, he's a brawler. It's the overhand shit. It all comes from behind the shoulder. There's nothing good about it. And Jack shit, straight
don't
up
agree.
the pipe.
Jack is
You're
super
watching it.
Yeah, Mariscal throws jabs and shit too, though. He's got a pretty varied striking game, man. I don't know what you're talking about.
No, I don't see it.
Yes.
His game, everything he throws comes over and under. It's like it's all the long way around.
Jack is just quicker, that's all. Point blank.
Yeah, because the quickest way to hit somebody is a straight line.
Here you go, Jackie boy. Turn. Let's get the fucking turnage on the go at least.
Yeah, it's 25 seconds left around, man. You're good.
Yeah, you gotta end it somewhere.
I don't think Mariscal is a very good fighter, man. I said it when fucking Jacob
He's
picked
tough,
him.
Wayne. I'm banking on his
That's
toughness,
it,
bro.
That's it. There's a difference between being a good fighter and being tough. And he's tough, and that's it. That's all he's got going for him, man. His striking's not good. His groundwork's not good. He scrambles pretty good.
He's serviceable. He's a jack of all trades, master of none type fucking fighter, man.
He's not. He's a jack of like 2 trades, and he's a master of not even close to any. Come on, Jim. He got brought into the UFC on a short notice fight. Like the guy's
Man,
not
just
that
because
good.
he just entered the fucking UFC doesn't mean he's not UFC quality, right?
Yes,
UFC,
that's exactly what I
the
mean.
overall skills have definitely dipped in recent years.
He's older, which means
He's like 30.
his shit. 30, just entering the UFC. I'm quoting you when I'm saying this. He's only 30 getting in the UFC. He's probably not that good. Bro,
Happens quite a bit, Wayne.
dude.
They don't find everybody when they're fucking 22.
You just watched a guy named Quinones fight a dude he's 26, and he fought a dude who's established in the UFC. Like, don't tell me 30-year-old fucking douchebag there is a good fighter. He's not. He's tough. That's it. That's why Dana's keeping him there. Hey, bro, you're tough. I like that. You're going to stand in there and hard it out. So he's going to make for entertaining fights. Will he win some? Yes. Will he lose some? More than likely.
Decision. That's what I need, right? Jackie fucking J. Jackie quick hands.
I'm telling you what you need to hear. He is a fucking monster as far as toughness is concerned. You're making him out to be a good fighter, and he is not. Look at the way he throws punches.
He's a fine fighter.
Is he? Is he
Well,
really?
He's mixing
Jim?
it up here with Jack, man, who's a pretty good prospect.
He's tough, Jim. He's tough. The way he throws punches and shit is whack. I don't know what you're missing, man. I don't know why you can't see it.
Wayne, I bet Jack by decision.
Yes, and I'm telling you, Jack's way better, and he's beating the shit out of him. And the guy is hard.
I didn't bet on
he's
Chepe
tough.
Mariscal. I do think he's going to get me to decision, and the Australian guy's going to get it, regardless. If he wins or loses, he's going to get it.
Regardless, exactly.
Like
So I don't know why you're saying I don't know why you're saying Chepe's a good fighter. It's clear that Chepe's not a good fighter. He sucks.
Wayne, that's your opinion, man. All right? He's getting back in this fight. How about that?
Wait, did you bet Chepe?
No, god damn it! How many times he?
Wayne is
you
fucked.
Then what the
This
fuck
guy,
is he
man.
talking about? Because you keep saying it, and it's not making any sense to me.
He's just saying he's.
Just shut up about
I bet
Chepe.
him.
I don't give a fuck about Chepe, Wayne.
Oh, you're doing that thing where you're trying to act like, oh, he's good because. Okay.
You're nuts, but
He's a decent veteran fighter, Wayne. That's all he is. He's tough.
He sucks.
That's what I'll give him credit for. He has okay stand up. He has okay grappling. He's serviceable. Nothing more.
Blows. He blows.
Well, fine. I need him to blow in a
Here.
decision loss.
exactly. Let's hear the fight now, please.
What are you talking about? Let's hear the fight. I don't have the volume on, Mike.
Neither do I. I don't listen to the fucking shit.
Yeah. So you might want to turn us off and listen to the fight if you want to listen to it.
Is Geraldo online? Speaking of which.
Is he online? No.
He wasn't at all? I thought.
It's pay-per-views.
Oh, he's over at Jacobs.
Wait, you got to pay to see them motherfuckers?
No. He goes over and hangs out with his buddy on the pay-per-views and they have a party.
Oh, okay. Like in person.
Yes.
They should tape that shit. I'm sure their fans would appreciate that.
Chepe doing his best to just be like, oh my God, please. What the fuck just happened?
He got knocked unconscious. That's what happened.
How?
He dropped his fucking arm. And he
Dude, I was literally about to
he
say,
literally smashed his face into the ground. That's what happened.
I was literally about to say, dude, you've got a fucking whizzer. Like, get up.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, you've got a whizzer on him.
He just didn't think he was going to get fucking put down, I guess, and he didn't put his right hand down. Fucking dummy.
Hilarious. Hilarious. You know what I'd like to hear this week from Jacob? I'd like to hear.
Oh, my God. Oh, my fucking God. Dude, he's right.
I'd like to hear him say, look. No, it's a broken arm.
His right arm is fucked up.
I'd like to hear him say, oh, well, you know, I fucking... Actually, it's so ridiculous because
this is
how
the night's about to be, isn't it? Like, what the fuck?
All the fights that Jacob has actually lost on injury have actually been wins against him, and he's always like, yeah, if they hadn't got injured, though, they would have won. And then he gets an injury to work for him.
He was losing.
But that's what I'm saying. Yeah. So the injury actually didn't save him. It was just like an injury of his fighter, who he was like,
it was just a freak.
My fighter got injured.
It's a freak accident, man.
His actual underdog pick actually beats the fighter who gets injured. Give me a fucking break, man. You fucking...
That being said, man, old Cheppy threw him hard enough to break his fucking arm on the floor.
Savage.
Cheppy's garbage, bro. I would literally bet against... I didn't even bet on that fight, but I would literally bet against him a million times over again.
He's going to be...
Jim, get real. He got beat up in the first round.
Worth a throw here.
He got beat up in the first round, and then the second round, he got a lucky fucking win because he was holding the dude in the cage. They went into a sprawl position, a scramble, and dude broke his arm. Like, get the fuck out of here, bro. And then he had the audacity to shush the crowd. He was like, shh. He's like, I'm the fucking man around here.
Don't you even think about booing me.
Yeah. Word.
This is how it's got to be tonight, you know? It's been good lately.
What are you talking about? I've been winning.
Winning
I'm
what?
not doing bad. I won my first bet. I've made 2 bets since then. I'm even money. Like, I've literally lost nothing. I've lost nothing.
Well, you're fortunate.
I mean, I don't bet on shit I don't like.
You lost? How much you lose on McDessie?
$15?
Lost 5 on him, which wasn't too bad, I guess. Just lost 10. Just lost 10 on Jackie. Quick Jackie. We both lost on old Blood Diamond. How much you lose on him?
$5. $5.
That'd be 20.
And I won $20 on the first fight. I'm even money.
$20 on the first. Which fight was that?
Hold on.
You didn't bet you set.
Let me look through the fucking bets. Chill out, will you? No, Gabriel Miranda.
You bet $20 on Gabriel Miranda?
20 for 40, homie. Hello?
I'm not trying to be petty and tell you to fucking post it up there, but...
Okay.
Fine.
Oh, my God. There's some niggas just hate to see a motherfucker win, Mike.
Oh, that's what... Fuck off. You're being petty, so I gotta be petty. That's how that is.
How am I being petty?
Just lead up this point. Just lead up this point on the night so far in totality. You know?
I was literally just cheering for your fighter. You're telling me I'm petty.
You weren't cheering for that motherfucker.
Jack Jenkins!
How'd you feel when he snapped his arm? You like that?
Not great. Not great. I was fucking shocked. Hey, Mike.
Yo.
Yeah,
Mike.
what's the fucking status
What up?
with you? You kill your family, yeah? What's going on?
Who? What?
This dude here.
What?
This dude, Mike.
Tai
This dude,
Tuivasa?
Dawoon Jung. Mike,
Okay.
listen to
What
me.
about him? Shut up.
Forget
Jesus.
Jim for a second.
Yeah.
You know Dawoon Jung?
No,
All right.
I'm
Dawoon
not on
Jung.
him, man.
Bro, terrible fighter. Terrible fighter. He beat
Wayne-
Kennedy Njoku. It was literally, if you watch the fight between him and Kennedy Njoku,
Who'd you bet on that
Kenny
fight, by the way?
I bet on Kennedy Njoku. Kennedy Njoku came at him with his arms. Why are you being such a dick all of a sudden?
Because you're a dick. I got to match up.
I
It's like when we go up and down the court. Like when we post
I
up,
haven't done-
you're in front, I'm in back, you're in back, I'm in front. That's how this works.
I haven't done anything to you or said anything about your bets. Like, I don't know why you're being a dick. Anyways, he fought Kennedy Njoku. Kennedy Njoku came out with his arms up in front of his face in an equals position, like an equal sign in math,
Yeah, all
And
it equal
walked right
to was a
towards him?
knockout. That's all that was.
and walked right towards him and let him knock him out. First of all, Kennedy Njoku is one of the toughest dudes in that division. And
Sure.
he fucking loves to fight to the third round and knock people out.
Sure.
Then this guy goes and fights Dustin Jacoby and gets starched in the first round, and then he loses a decision to Dustin Clark. Now he's fighting Carlos Ulberg. Carlos Ulberg, point fucking fighter.
You're
He's
out of your
going to
mind.
kick this guy. He's going to
You're
kick
out of
this
your
guy in the
mind.
legs. He's going to back up. He's going to throw fucking rights and lefts and shit. This is prime to get fucking
When
Dawoon
Carlos
Chung
Ulberg is a
knocked
fucking
out.
sniper, okay? He's going to pick this Asian's head off and put it in the third row.
What did I just say? Like, is anybody listening to
I
me?
don't.
Yeah,
I
well,
don't
you
think we
listen to
get
me.
a chance to finish it.
Didn't I just say? What did I just say, Mike?
I believe you were going to get to the point where
You were
Carlos
saying
was gonna put
Ulberg
hands
by
on.
decision, correct, Michael?
He did say that, but
He was leading to that, yeah.
I
he
did
was
not say. Guys, really? This is what we're doing now tonight? We're going to gaslight Wayne?
You said he's a point fighter.
And I
He's
said,
gonna.
he's a point fighter. He likes to back up and throw
Yep.
fucking nasty shit. I
Yeah,
said, this
there you
guy's
go.
going to come forward. He's going to get hit with something. He's going to get knocked the fuck out.
That's what you definitely. were gonna
Ulberg's
get around
not going to engage. He never engages. He's going to wait to fucking throw the shit. Now, that's it.
He's going to throw the
He should've-
shit.
I'll tell you what. I won't bet on this shit. You can have this one, Mike, and we'll see what Jim says after this one, because Jim's obviously on Ulberg by knockout. So
Gotta be.
Likewise.
I think there's a fear that he could get caught too, but more than likely he probably knocks the Korean guy out.
Jim, I was
I think
more
Ulberg has
than
looked better every fight.
I was thinking that Ulberg was going to knock him out too. But now that you've said it and you're getting fucking starched tonight, I'm not going to bet it.
Yeah, but the night ain't over yet, man.
Yeah, well, I got lots of money and I'll bet the rest of the fights. You guys can have this one. Seeing as how you're saying I was going to take him by fucking decision and shit, get the fuck out of here, man.
Okay, so Israel Adesanya went from minus 105 to finish to minus 130. Is that what I'm looking at right now? That makes complete sense to me, by the way. I don't trust Justin Taff at all, man.
I
You
hear
don't
you.
have to tell me.
I think him and Austin Lane. I think Austin Lane was looking good in the last fight before the
Dude.
eye poked.
Agreed. He
Tyson
was.
Pedro, Justin Tafa, Tai Tuivasa, these fucking dudes. No. Malarkey got gifted a win. Jenkins just got his arm broke. The whole Fight Club's getting fucking tagged up tonight, man. Jesus Christ, this shit. My fucking screen out of nowhere just lock up.
Looks like I'm about to fucking parlay a bunch of finishes all up into one play.
I hear you there.
It's juicy as a motherfucker too, and I don't care. Because I want to get the Israel Adesanya to knock that motherfucker out for minus 130. That can like double, almost double whatever you have on your bet going into it.
Prop bets haven't really been hitting there, sweetheart. I don't
There's
think it's going to be the way to go.
Yeah,
I don't know.
that's how I'm going.
motherfuckers are
Lots of
actually
finish,
expected to
lots of
finish.
finishes coming up, man.
That's
You
what
think?
That's the way I feel.
That's all I see, man. It's all juice. They're all juice too, Wayne. They're all 2 or 3 to 1, man. But I don't give a fuck.
Are you picking a fighter or are you just picking fights to finish?
Yeah, I think it's fights to finish.
I'm not against that so much.
There's fucking banger after banger coming up. Simple. It's simple. Simple process right now.
Dude, Ulberg is a terrible fighter. Like, he really is. I'm trying to compare the guys these guys have fought, and I'm like, oh my God. This is, you know what? If I'm being really real, this card in Australia, it's not a good card. Like, the fighters who are on it are not good. It's a weird combination of fighters. They're all sort of meh. Come on, man. Really? Like, Israel
not great.
Adesanya is one. Well, he's one of the best champions in the UFC, and they're going to put Tai Tuivasa and Volkov on the undercard, and then Manuel Cape underneath that versus Felipe Dos Santos.
Yep. Felipe
you
dos
fuck- are you-
Santos.
Are you fucking kidding me right now, bro? Look, Tai Tuivasa is an opener on the card for Izzy, and
Tuivasa's co-main.
Felipe Dos Santos. If I'm being Dos Santos, Felipe Dos Santos is an opener on the early prelim, and Manel Cap is either the opener on the next prelim or the closer on the opening prelim. Like, this fucking card is retarded.
Manel Cap is an entertaining, fun fighter, though.
Yeah, exactly. That's why he should be the headliner on the early prelim. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
These fights
to
are
be fine
pathetic.
wherever.
And Justin Tafa is fighting Austin Lane for the second time. Like,
Go ahead
bro,
and
that
redo it,
fight-
man.
that fight was a shit show. The first time that it sucked. Oh my.
Agreed. still picking that shit to finish, though. I'm still picking
I'm not
that
playing this
shit.
fight either. I'm not playing this fight either, man. I'm not going to win any money on this card because I'm just not playing it. I said it earlier in the week. This is a stupid card. I don't like it. I don't like any of the fight matchups, and I can't bet it. I can't fucking bet it. Can't bet it, man. Stupid fight card.
No. I think a lot of the matches they put it together there are designed to finish inside the distance. It's kind of just
And
kind of this.
I don't even agree with that.
The Tyson Pedro fights are always fucking crazy too.
It doesn't matter. I don't agree with it. I feel like all these fights are evenly matched. They're a bunch of stupid fighters who aren't good. There's no distinguishing differences between them. They suck.
Let's take this fight for example. These motherfuckers are winning their fights by knockout, both of them. And this Korean looks like he's on all the fucking PEDs.
Ulberg hasn't fought anybody good. He hasn't. He sucks. He hasn't fought anybody good. He likes to back up and throw leg kicks and straight 1-2s. And the Japanese... Look, normally my mentality is fade the Asian. But they're like, hey, Ulberg by finish, minus 155. I'm like, the model. You're giving me minus 155 on the model to finish? No. Not betting that. Not betting the Chinese guy. Not betting anybody. I'm rotted, Jim. I'm rotted. Like, this fight card is fucking pathetic. I can't do it.
You got to get over that and then line up the gun again for the next shot.
When we get to the main card, and I know the real fighters, I'll start throwing down some money, but I'm not doing it for these guys. Certainly not for Carlos Ulberg. I fucking hate that guy. He's dog shit.
Well, I like him.
Well, he does train with Adesanya. He's always on Izzy's card.
He trains with lasagna?
Yeah, he trains with Adesanya. He's his number one sparring partner.
Fucking delicious.
Yeah. You can mock me all you want, man. I got no interest in playing Lasagna's training partner.
Okay. The Asian guy juiced up or what? What do you think? Like he's pretty bricked up for an Asian dude. He's like 6'4" too. I don't understand.
Mike?
Yo.
What are your thoughts? He asked you a question.
I ain't paying attention.
Literally the worst person ever to have in the chat.
Yeah.
I wasn't paying attention.
Sure.
He asked you. He asked you if the Asian guy looks like he's on steroids.
I don't have a clue.
He's pretty bricked up for an Asian dude. Big shoulders.
Good.
Big shoulders, pretty big arms, big chest. Big neck.
Goldberg is one of those guys, though, man. He's a bitch. He's like, I want to back up, and like, only if I hurt you or like sting you or something am I gonna come forward. Like, he's literally like, this is him all day, every day. It's like, I'm gonna back up. Like, dude, if you want to engage with an Asian fighter, you're sad. Like, if we took a compilation of the Asian fighters' records and we put them all together, it would be like 400 wins and 7 million losses. That includes the champions. In the UFC, of course. I'm not talking about their win-losses overall.
This is one of those fights where it's like not much is going on until it goes on. Typical Ulberg fight.
Fair enough. I agree with that. Holberg is one of those guys who he has to sort of counter you to hurt you and storm you.
Well, he has the strikes to fucking bury this Asian. Just, gotta find it.
Holberg's Jim.
Hell, I
Holberg is a
picked it
great.
not to go. I just picked it not to go the distance after, for fuck's sake. Like,
Well, I think that's a smart choice because I feel like Holberg's a part-time fighter, regardless. And I'm fade Asian 1,000% of the time, but Holberg is not a good fighter. Jung's not a good fighter either. Let's be real. He is. But he is tough, so, Asians do be tough.
well, he's got a decent record and a lot of KOs.
Yeah, but most of them are Chinese people, Jim. You don't make your way over here until you KO like half the population of China. Oh my. But it is going that way. I mean, his first round, it's already been a knockdown on Jung.
He's like, no, we ain't clapping hands, motherfucker.
I just couldn't. There was no odd on this fight that I was interested in. No. Tyson Pedro Tricali's coming up. Let's go. I'm interested in that. Like, yeah, I'll bet on that. And then we got Toph Lane. I'll bet on that too. Lane gets knocked out tonight.
Well, Tafa said he's going to try to knock him out, so that's good.
We watched that last Toph Lane fight, and Lane looked like shit. I remember it well because I put my money on Lane. And when they came out and they started fighting, I was like, what the fuck did I put my money on? That was a mistake. So tonight, my money goes on Monsieur Dauphin.
The guy who looked uncomfortable in the first fight. That makes sense.
Dude, 29 seconds in, he wanted out. Toph started whipping punches. He was like, nope, not for me. And then they booked it again. He's like, you're gonna pay me again for the same fight. Let's do it.
Double pay.
He's primed up to get knocked the fuck out by Justin Toph, man. No question.
What the fuck screen do I have on here, man? Oh, Jesus. Still had old Jackie Johnson up on the screen.
You got a million screens, bro.
I know. So, Dawoon Jung there is a little bit more cautious right now.
He's doing pretty good.
They're pretty good not to get KO'd there a second ago.
Oh, what do you want me to say, man? You know I'm fade Asian 100%. But it's like, even I wouldn't play this shit. I don't like Ulberg. Don't like him. Never have. Watched him fight like 3 or 4 times. Nothing about him impresses me. Look at him. See what he's doing? That's him. That's him all day, every day. Like, I'm looking to win a point fight. He's not looking to finish. He's looking to fucking point fight. And that shit, I got no time for.
He's looking to strike like this motherfucker clean, man. That's what he's looking to do.
Yeah, Jim, that's great. But he's waiting for the dude. If the Asian guy doesn't come inside, though, Jung, we'll call him Jung. If he doesn't come inside to actually push,
I'd prefer
there's no fight. There's no fight. Exactly. There's no fight. If he doesn't come in and punch, there's no fight. All he has to do is just walk around. If he doesn't punch, if he doesn't engage, guess who's not engaging? Ulberg. Ulberg's going to do this forever, for life. But he's like, the Asian guy's coming forward, so I might knock him out. The Asian guy was smart. He just fucking back up and let him come to him and then fucking wrestle him. All right, I'm going to go take a piss. I'll be back in a minute. Thought somebody be asleep by now, goddammit. Hello? 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 Jim? Mike?